Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday and happy Easter weekend. Glad you're with us today. So we've got 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and we are so glad to be celebrating this special weekend with you, especially when we have got a sale going on to celebrate not just tomorrow, but let's celebrate all weekend. So we're going to do $50 off everything that you see throughout the day, and that is going to be a lot of great jewelry. We've got so many special ideas for you. Of course, requests are welcome. Already have some lined up if your name is Darlena, or if you are Risa, or if you have any other requests that you'd like to get in, please give those to us at any point. But let me tell you, if you're just here for great jewelry, which is what we tune in on Saturdays for, that is what we have, a whole Easter basket full of great jewelry and a lot of amazing colors, and of course some very special new items, and actually a real unique look at some items that we've never even seen the likes of here before. Like, for example, my largest ametrine that I've had in a, well, I've had a large ametrine before, but it was a really, really unusual cut. And it was about, what, 60 carats or so. This one is really large, but it's going to be still wearable, and it's a gorgeous emerald cut, and it's in our bridge mounting that's custom made for it. So I know we don't see a lot of ametrine. We've got a really, really good one for you today. We also have, okay, we've got a heart shape. Are you feeling the love? But you know, if Easter's here, that must mean that Mother's Day is around the corner. All those springtime weddings and whatnot. We've got a beautiful heart-shaped ruby for you as well. It's out of Burma. It's a 1 carat, and then it has yellow and white diamonds to go with it. So that's new. And also one of my other favorite new, we're going to bring you a pink morganite. Had one on Thursday for you. We're going to bring you another variety. It's still that beautiful, rich, pure pink that we love, but it's in a morganite and in a classic style. Plus, we also have a yellow diamond. It would not be a complete Easter weekend show without a yellow diamond and a 1 carat. Speaking of yellow diamonds, I just want to wish a very, very special anniversary shout out to one of our maybe biggest fans of yellow diamonds, who is really celebrating a big monumental day today, 44 years of wedded bliss. So I want to wish a very special happy anniversary to Donna, her husband. Now he goes by Bad Leroy Brown. So, you know, 2 bads, by the way, 2 bads, which usually 2 bads mean really, really good. So anyway, we know he's a good guy because he's married to Donna. So happy anniversary to them. Today they're celebrating 44 years. That's a pretty amazing accomplishment. So special shout out. She's a big fan of our yellow diamonds, and recently got a yellow diamond to commemorate the big anniversary. So thank you again. And you know what? That's what jewelry is about, right? Celebrations, milestones, making those everyday milestones and occasions special. And today, on this special day, we're going to celebrate together. So lots to get to. Like I said, if you have any requests that you'd like to see, and you'd more importantly like to get your $50 extra off, well, this is a good time to get those requests in. We'll help you out throughout the day. We only have 3 hours though, so we better get going, right? We are going to put a lot into the show. So it's going to be rapid fire, fast paced. We've got a new piece to start. We've actually got diamond slices are here, pink diamond deals of different varieties of prices as well. So, you know, if you're feeling like it's spring and you want a little Easter celebration color, we've got all those Easter colors here for you, including the pink diamonds that you're going to see, and yellow diamonds again. Risa, Darlena, got some pieces pulled whenever you're ready. Let's start though. I thought this really suited the Saturday here for getting us started on this holiday weekend. Let's take a look at this. It's a new design. It's one that I think I happen to love, but I think a lot of you love as well, because it is $349, and it's a really, really, really special, well, this is a gorgeous pinky red golden zircon. It's really fabulous, and it's also 4.5 carats worth of that zircon. So love to see that, and really, really excited that you are here and we are ready. And look at that 4.5 carat stone, and it's a carat 20 in diamonds as well. So you've got the big diamond weight, and these are all burnished into the mounting, which is really, really special because they're bigger stones, but you get a little bit of a different variety of the sizes, just a bit, but they're all large individually. And you've got that carat 20 now. We're starting with a big one here, right? Start with something big, but the value is bigger. That's really what's important. So I think, again, today we'll always kind of give the warning that you might want to dial in really, really early when you see something you love, because otherwise it's going to be gone. We've, of course, got those very special discounts that I'm doing for the holiday weekend but it also is about your $50 off, and a lot of one-of-a-kind still here. So as we start with something that to me just really, I don't know, just the shine of this mounting, the beauty of the gold weight, the really, really fabulous under gallery that you have as well that you see right there. It is perfection. It's a wider band, but still really comfortable, and you've got that 4.5 carat plus that carat 20. So let's get you a great value. And again, welcome to Saturday. Glad you're here, and it's always fun to be with you guys. This will be my 7th Easter weekend with you guys at TVON. So really excited about that. It means a lot that you're here with us on a holiday weekend when there is a lot going on. So a big thank you to everybody for joining us. And you know what? I'll do this one for a better value than even the $49.99. It's supposed to be, and it is brand new, and we're going to show it on the hand here as well. You do have an option if you wanted to change it to yellow gold or rose gold. You certainly can, and that is a great idea as well. So again, there's no bad look with this zircon because it's more, we call it pink. That's the category really, but it's definitely, it's got a lot of those really saturated, almost red tones to it. And then there's ever so slight, I said earlier, it's like a little bit of golden color as well. There's a secondary hue that comes through on this one that's really special, and it's not $49.99. So one of our beloved mountings, one of our great looking stones, obviously one of our larger museum type zircons here. And of course, all that fire, that brilliance is very diamond-like, but actually double refracted, not single refractive. So you get a little more sparkle than you would even from a diamond if it was a pink diamond or a red diamond or anything like that. So it is special. It's not $49.99. Let's get the discounts rolling. How about better than even half of that, which is, okay, that's less than the mounting should be by itself. I've sold this mounting actually to a customer who requested it probably about, was right after it came out, because this is one of our newer mountings overall. So it wasn't long after it debuted. And of course, you know, it's popular when everyone's saying, I have the stone, I just need the mounting. And we can always do that for you. If it's a mounting that's in-house that we make and create, we can always quote you a price tag on the mounting by itself if you have the stone already, or just want to create your own jewelry, even if you want to get the stone, you know, at some other point. But this is a mounting that I can tell you at half off of $49.99 is $2,500. The mounting went for more, and that was probably a good year ago. So the mounting was supposed to be more then. We're doing a better value with a 4.5 carat, really stunning, highly saturated zircon, and you don't even pay $2,500 or $24.99. That is why we're warning you. There's only one. It's got all the finished under gallery work that we love to see, and you're going to get a better value than even 24, 23, or 22, or 21. Are you ready, zircon lovers? Because this is the one to own. Take a look at it. It's not even $21.99. It's better. We're going to make it really, really, really affordable for you. And we'll just go ahead and do it for $1,999 only. And that is it. So $19.99. But of course, $19.49 at checkout with your fabulous discount on this Easter weekend. So we'll give that 30 seconds, then we got to run. Again, any requests you have, let me know what those might be. We'll help you out with any and all requests. And actually, let me see if I'm getting one now. Okay, so you got it. So, oh good. So Risa, you're here. Thank you so much. So I have got, yeah, one is the multicolor, correct. I've got 2 pieces to show you. I've actually got 3 in total that may be good for everybody to see one more time. So a couple pieces that we'll just recap from our fabulous, was it Thursday? Yes, it was. All right, so let's get to it. We've got, Risa, we've got a couple pieces to recap for you. We'll start with our yellows, then we've got a pink and a white, a bypass style. This one's here if you'd like it. So a very, 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 very special piece, and $19.49. Now, Risa, we've got 2 options. One, you're right, is all yellow diamonds, and then the other is gonna have multicolors. So let's show them, first of all, one at a time, because this one's really, really big. So this is gonna be a lot to look at. This is something you might remember if you were with me on Thursday, at least I think it was Thursday. It's item number 6151, and it is, look at that, that's a cool piece. It's a 167 on all the yellows. Now we break it down. The outside edge is the pave. The inside stones are going to be all bezel set individual larger stones. That includes hearts and ovals and pear shapes together, even a cushion cut. So actually at least 4 different shapes of diamonds, but all in those natural yellows. You get a carat 67 plus the 24. So that would be, and they are all yellows. So you get everything there, and you've got 167. Love the fact that it's got the 24, which actually looks like more than that. Slightly lighter hue on the outside edge in the pave. That's 191 in total weight. And we are ready to give you a huge value on this one. Now, I did have another option, maybe, Risa, if you're trying to compare. That one is as is, and so is this one. This is the other option that has a little bit more variety of colors. It's not just yellows. As far as every bezel set round, so you're not getting as many shapes because they're all round stones, but you are getting a little variety of the color from, there's a few lighter pinks, yellows of different colors, a few greens, and a few fawn diamonds that are bezel set in this wide cigar band style. Now, we've got 2 different options. That's going to be a carat 85, and we'll get you the item number on on that one. It's 8716. That'll start with the carat 85. And then it gives you 65 points in the white diamonds. So the difference really being, besides just the overall shape and style, is the fact that you're getting the white diamonds on the outer edge of the cigar band style, still really continuing with the theme of bigger stones, bezel set, through the middle, through the body of the ring, and then just a little bit of border to that. So whether you like more of a band style on the left or more of that cocktail ring, overall pear shape, you got something, I think, for everybody. And you know what? That band on the left side is a little bit more because it's got, of course, more diamond weight. And remember, 185, that's going to be your fancy, and it's all those different colors right there. So yellows, pinks, greens, the fawns I was noticing as well, but that total weight when you include the white diamonds is 2.5 carats. So you have 2.5 carats here, and we'll blow it out right now. That one's going to be $27.77, which of course it used to be $69.99. So there's already a savings, but today you get it for $27.27 instead, which is even better. And then as far as the pear shape goes, that's the 167 plus the 24 in the yellow gold. These are both as is. So all we have to do is know your size, and then we'll make it that size for you. But that one's actually going to be only $19.99 for the pear shape, which will be, of course, $19.49 each one of a kinds, and we'll give those 30 seconds on those requests. Love having them here. And then, of course, Risa, if you wanted to see the pink and the white diamond bypass pave ring, I have that as well. Okay, let me know which one you like. We got a couple people on the phone lines. Jason, you're already thinking about one, or what we can do also when you narrow it down, we'll try those on again for you. Let me know which one you're thinking of, and we'll help you out. It's good. So this is really, really special. And it is going to be, let's see, let me try the band on first here. That's going to be your bigger diamond weight, 2.5 carats there. It's a great looking band too. And they're both finished, so you wouldn't necessarily expect to see that, but they are, and you've got to really, these are easy to wear. Despite the bigger size they have, they're really comfortable. They're really easy to wear. You never need to worry about that. It's a lot of obviously bezel, but even the pave on the outer edges there is going to be really set nicely. So it really is a fantastic piece. It's large, but it's comfortable. Really is. So this is going to be $19.49 at checkout. And then we've got the big pear shape, which I'll try next for you. It's going to be a little bit longer, as you see, because it's elongated, but it's still got that. Actually, this one does not have that finishing under gallery additionally, but it's not really necessary when you've got all the bezel sets there. We wanted to keep that a little bit of open work that you get between all the individual bezel sets. So Jason, do you have one of these already? Pear shape or band? The band ring. And who is it? Is it our requester by any chance? Is it Risa? Or is it? It is. Wonderful. Does she still want to see the pink and the white diamond option that I brought out for her? This one's gone, by the way. So that is $27.27 at checkout. So thank you so much. We've got the pear shape left, which is item number 6151. That'll be $19.49 at checkout. That is what's left of those two. Thank you, Risa. And if you want to see that pink and the white diamond pave version, I do have it here as well. So we've got that ready to show whenever she's ready, if she's ready. So pear shape, last one left, $19.99 turns into $19.49. Don't forget that big zircon ring. And that fabulous Stardust mounting is also still here. And then we're going to get to one super cool necklace. It is a lot of different diamonds, and we love this because it's those natural slices of diamonds, which gives you a lot of carat weight, but a very easy to wear and almost casual way. Say if somebody told me you were going to put on a carat 65 in diamonds and 18 karat gold, I'd probably think maybe that's going to be more of a dressy occasion piece, not this necklace. I think this is really wearable every day. So our next one up is going to be item number 277. Let me know if anybody would like that pear shape. And then Jason, let me know if she needs to see the pink and the white diamond ring as well. And then here we go on the hand first in what is one of those natural diamond slice style pieces. We've had quite a few earrings lately, which I'm thinking already, if you have one of the pairs of earrings, how lovely this would be to go with it. It's item number 277. That'll be at 18 karat gold. These do go all the way around. They're almost like a trillion meets of freeform, because you can see there, even in the ones you can see so far, they're not all the exact same shape. This is really what we call natural diamond slices. So you're getting a carat 65 of these fancy freeform cuts. Now here's the beauty of it. Look at how the slices and the diamonds themselves go all the way around the necklace, all the way to the very, very back. Now, you've got a really good look about that. So it's going to be 18 inches in length, yellow gold only. Remember, all that gold is solid 18K as well. So you've got really beautiful high purity to that gold, but also each and every one of those diamonds is going to be a little bit different shape, but they give you a lot of surface area. So a carat 65 ends up looking a lot greater, a lot larger than that. And then we'll show it. It's about 1 inch or so, maybe even a little less than 1 inch or so spaced apart. So you get that great look. But isn't it a casual way to do diamonds? If we thought about a diamond necklace, a lot of times we think of a tennis necklace or one of those styles. Let me show it on the neckline as well, so you can get a look at. I just love how they shimmer so beautifully. And so as they, and of course they're going to to go all the way around. You're seeing every bit and every last inch of that necklace, so you can see how they do go around, but they're also going to sit flat, which I love. They're not twisting and turning when they're actually set against the neckline. And so you've got all of those stones really staying where they should, but there's a translucency about these diamonds. They are natural diamonds, and yet they have this almost translucent, almost like a silvery metallic luster to them. Any color you see is the natural color of the diamond rough that then have those freeform shapes about them. We'll take another look at it on the hand, and we'll get you a great value that's less than $1,000 to get this one-of-a-kind necklace. It's not even $999. A huge value here, and it's going to be $699, which makes it only $649. Yes, Jess? Oh my goodness, I remember that ring. And who was it again? Marina. Hi there. Oh. Oh. Oh, you know what? Donna said something similar this morning about the fact that, you know, if it weren't for TVON, probably wouldn't have as many yellow diamonds as I have. And now Marina's saying the same thing. And thank you so much. And I'm so glad you're loving the jewelry and your daughter's admiring your jewelry as well. And that is wonderful to hear. And I agree as somebody who's been in the business a long, long time. Isn't that the truth? I don't think we would, all of us, I don't think, I know that I would not be able to gift jewelry the way I do if it weren't for the existence of TVON. Thank you. And I'm so glad you love your ruby piece, Marina. Thank you so much. I remember it well. It was about 7 carats, and I think it was 717 in rubies, if I'm not mistaken. Or, well, that was the pendant maybe. I think the ring, I don't know if she even knows. We had a matching pendant on Thursday that did go. So there was that beautiful cluster ring. I remember it well. So enjoy it. Wear it in good health, Marina, and thank you so much for letting us know you love it. I'm happy to hear that. These kind of messages, they really do. They make my day. So keep them coming. That's there's never too many, and I'm so glad that TVON exists as well to bring these kind of values and make the finest luxury jewelry really affordable like we do. So that's the one and only necklace in the yellow gold. I'm going to get ready to show you a really cool deal on a Paraiba. So as we take a last glance at that lovely pink or yellow diamond piece, I'm going to show you the Paraiba. See, I'm already moved on. My mind is already thinking about this Paraiba because I'm a little bit starstruck by this one, just by the value too, knowing where Paraibas are. This is going to be a wild one, and I'm just going to warn you in advance. Before you think about carat weights and what you know about Paraiba, kind of erase all that from your mind right now, because this price tag is going to be one that there will be fights over for sure. It's item number 2720. It is a Paraiba that is a huge size. This is a carat 33, and I can promise you right now, there's not another value like it. It's in the split shank design where it takes almost like a deconstructed double halo, because the outer halo then splits down the sides to lead down into that split style shank, which is really lovely, but it's a really beautiful stone. And it may not be, again, we're really, really close on this one. So I really recommend to look at it from a distance when it's on the hand first to really judge the clarity, because it's got that glow. Of course, there are some natural inclusions that you're going to see when you're really up close like we are right now. The diamond weight is 82 points. So you're getting a lot of diamond weight as well. What a fun piece to have on a sales show, am I right? That diamond necklace is still here, by the way, if you'd like it. And then this is one only, and I just got to warn you, we can even change the gold color on this. But that's a cushion cut carat 33. It's tough to get a Paraiba in these days. We know this new stones that are coming in. I have 1 carats here that are newer to our inventory, and the 1 carats that have come in lately have been, I kid you not, they're $10,000 for a 1 carat stone. So when we're looking at, you know, an older item number and a bigger stone that you might assume even in older times, like years ago when this was developed or created, you might expect a $69.99 price tag. It is nowhere near. And this is just, I think, out of all the values we bring, and there are a lot of them because we just discussed this, whether it's rubies or whether it's yellow diamonds or whether it's Paraiba, that's what we're doing. I saw a Paraiba ring just the other day on a site. It's by a big designer. Do you know that sometimes even big designers in their really, really high level jewelry, they're doing Paraibas? But the stone, there were 2 stones. One was an oval, it was 87 points, and the other was, it was kind of a, it was an animal design. So one was the eye, and it was a 2-pointer for the round that was the eye, and then there was a little oval on top of the head. And it's done by a mega Italian designer who doesn't really do a lot of fine jewelry until recently. And let me tell you something, it was $87,000 for that ring for teeny tiny Paraibas. And guess what? there were fights over it. Everybody wants it because people are understanding, and I'm talking about the world at large, we're understanding the value of Paraiba. Maybe that wasn't the case years and years ago when it was still relatively unknown. But people, it's not just the, you and I in the gem collecting community that understand and know Paraiba, it's everybody. Everybody's getting in on this Paraiba, and when you can see any of them, even if they're smaller sizes, it's amazing the kind of price tags they get. So this makes this one with a carat 33 size even more impactful when it comes to the value. Take a look at it. We only have this one, obviously, and we're going to blow it out. And you can even change the gold, which I mentioned, so you've got that. But it's $48.88 was the price. Let's try it on for you as well so you can see how beautiful it looks on the hand. And there's that glow I was telling you about. So this is what really counts, this angle, this view, because you're seeing that again, no Paraiba is really flawless, and yet you're seeing that this stone makes such an impact with the glow and the clarity because it's just got that internal neon, and it's got enough clarity to where it's still going to glow, and it's going to be a lot less than $48.88. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. You can still see the full elevators of light going through that stone, top to bottom. This is one only. It's not going to last. You know that, and it's going for a lot less than $48. If we even just cut the price in half, that's still $24.44. Love that we get freedom. I get the freedom to discount first. You get your extra $50 coupon on everything. So if there was ever time to dial in and get more than one thing or think about gifting or whatever it is, this is the time to do it. And hi, Diane. Thank you so much. I just got your message, Diane. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for watching, and happy Saturday to you as well. And let's do this. I'll make it better than even $24.44. This is a carat 33. It's not supposed to be that price tag. It's not even going to be $19.99. The best value on Paraiba that exists here is on your screen right now. And it's going to be less than even $19.99. I cannot tell you. I mean, just really, as a Paraiba lover and collector myself, there's no way to get a stone like this going forward at all. You could be going, I mean, go in advance time as much as you want. It's only getting tougher and tougher and more expensive to get these stones. And we're not even asking $19.99. We're not even asking $1,899. Blow it out. This is a carat 33, 82 points in diamonds. Gotta love that. We're gonna do it right now for $18.88. Which makes it $18.38 to check out. So that is all-time best, and you get that huge stone. That's worth it for the Paraiba by itself, and maybe this is the weekend where can't help but admire how it matches those beautiful pastels in our graphics, and this could be your little reminder that, oh, I got it on Easter weekend, and yet this kind of color. It's a pastel, but boy, does it get loud with that great neon that it brings. So this is it, the one to own. Let me know who's got it, because we got a lot of people dialing in right now, and it looks like this one's not going to last. We know that. I wish I had a bunch of those. But only one. And then I better get you ready for our next big piece, which is a pink diamond. We're going to stay with the pastels for a moment in these rare varieties and show you a pear-shaped pink diamond. 7757 will be next, because, Will, you may have this one, right? $18.38 at checkout, one only. Change the gold. We size it for you. It looks like that one may be on its way. 7757 is next. Will, do you have it? Hey guys, let me know quickly today, because I know there's going to be fights on everything today with these discounts that we got going on. So let me know in a hurry. Maybe Spencer's got it. We'll find out. I'm going to keep moving. We got a pink diamond that's on the way. Maybe Jason's got it. Spencer does have it. All right, Spencer's got that one. Thank you. And again, one of a kinds throughout the day. That doesn't change. So call in early. Let's take a look at 7757, which is our 18 karat solid gold. And boy, there's a lot of 18 karat gold to start, because look at the size of the ring overall. But it's not just that. It's got how many halos here? 4 different halos in diamonds, 2 in pink, 2 in white. And get ready, another epic value is happening. This one stays as is as far as gold color. We're going to size it for you. That starts with a 12-point pear-shaped natural pink diamond. That's in the middle to start. But then you have the 30 points in the pink diamonds in addition. So that would be your 2 halos there immediately following the 12-pointer. 12 points is a big size in a pink diamond, guys. That's a big stone. And then you've got another 84 points beyond that. So a really, really special piece. Overall, 18K solid. And you know what? This is one of those blowouts. We just had a lot of people miss out on that Paraiba. Cannot wait. This is a do not wait Saturday. Whatever you do, you cannot wait. You cannot delay. Just call in as soon as you see something you love. I'm a competitive shopper. I'm an aggressive shopper. I think the good shoppers shopping at the good places, you really have to be. Like, you have to be that way. It's the only way. It's what stands between you and the piece, right? Because someone else, we got a lot of other competitive understanding that pro shoppers know when something's too good a value. That Paraiba is certainly the case. We all saw that, and we all recognized what kind of value is happening there. You're going to get a better deal on this one than I don't know. This was really, it stands up with that Paraiba deal we just did. And to think that this ring, hold on one sec. I'm just going to grab it, show it to you, because this is a lot of ring. And just when you consider how much 18 karat gold that is, That alone would be more than the price that I'm asking, and yet we are piling on the pink diamonds and then giving you 84 points in white diamonds as well. So it just builds and builds and builds and builds the rarity, but also it's a lot of diamond weight that you're getting. One only. Are you ready for this? Huge value, huge discount. Do not wait, because do you believe it? This is started at not a bad price, $49.99, not bad at all for this size ring, especially when those are natural pinks. Take a look at this. It's not even going to be $49.99. I love these values. There is nothing I love more than a sale show. That's what, honestly, it makes the weekends, that are the big holiday weekends, it makes it worth its while to be here, you know? Like, this is really good. You're not even spending $49.39 or $29. This is not $19.99 for all of this ring. Let me show it this way on the hand. Oh my goodness, there's even finishing. There's a full under gallery. Wasn't even expecting to see that, but it's there. So you've got the full under gallery. We'll show that to you when it's back on the wheel. It's not even $19, $18, $17.99. I mean, this is just another level. $17.77 it's not. This is your chance to pick up the most screaming deal in pink diamonds we have, and all that fabulous 18 karat gold. It is $1,699 only. But not really. It's $16.49. You get an extra $50 off everything today. So take advantage, and that'll be $16.49. One caller, by the way. Spencer, who got the Paraiba? Teresita? I love it. Thank you so much. And Jason, Risa, did she need to see the pink and the white or no? She's just happy with her multicolor ring she got? She's good? What's that? I can show it if I want. Is that what you're saying, or is that what she said? Show it if you want. Well, you know I want to show it, right? You know I want to show you as much as I can. So $16.99, we'll give this 30 seconds. That cannot be here. 30 seconds only. That cannot stay. Let me go ahead and just give you another option in pink and white, since, yes, I do want to show it. Had this a couple, maybe a week or two ago. This is 188. If you wanted to go more pave, so a lot of stones that are smaller but put together to make a big kind of surface area pinks, we've got it. So this is really exciting. And Carolyn, I just got your email. The hoops that I'm wearing are actually not here. They're actually diamonds and pearls. They alternate. So, you know, I had to go with my, you know, this is actually, yeah, you guys, I'm in trouble because this was my Sunday outfit, not my Saturday outfit. And then things got, you know, off track this morning, so I went with the Sunday outfit on the Saturday. So, but yes, this is my more elegant hoop earring. Yeah, so pearls. They're pearls and diamonds. I don't think we have any pearl hoops at the moment, Carolyn. As soon as I do, though, if I ever get any, I'll be sure and alert you. I don't think I have any here at TVON, though. So, but thank you, and happy Easter to you and yours. Let's talk about this other option in pinks, because that last one is still here. Now, this would be a way to get a lot of pave, and it's going to be item number 188, and this will be a carat 03 just in your pinks. Okay, this is a big value. Carat 03, they all are. So you're going to hear that a lot today. But it's item number 188, should come right up. It's a carat 03 in the pinks and a carat 08 in the round white diamonds. That's all pave, kind of that yin and that yang style, but a bypass that comes together. I think of it more as paisley. It looks like paisley to me, but as if paisley came alive with diamond pave everywhere. So it's your pave paisley ring in my mind. And it is a carat 03 in the pinks and a carat 08 in the white. So just a little bit more. You can see it's about equal size there. It just might be, again, just a touch smaller in the pink diamonds, but it's a really fabulous value. And this is going to be one of those that finished on the inside, 211 total weight, of course. Look at that inside. It's got little heart scroll work like vines. It's like your hearts are growing on the vine here, and that's all just internal detail and design elements that are making it extra comfortable for you. But we have, and you can see, by the way, the body of the ring in the back is white gold, and then there's just that little bit of rose gold where it really starts at that midpoint and then leads into the pink diamond section there. That's going to be as is. And you know what? We've got a huge value on this one, but best value ever, because it's $18.88 like it was, but you're getting that extra $50 off today as well. So it'll be $18.38 at checkout. So we do have a request for some hoops, and so we'll show those next, and that's going to be for Denise. And we have some of our cross hoops that are really beautiful. This is such a new and updated style for hoops out there. We're seeing a lot of designers do this, but of course, you know the deal. TVON's gonna have the best value. So just a reminder what this one looks like on as well. It sits really low profile in the hand for being a larger ring. It's really easy to wear here because of how it's still going to lead where you see the diamonds that go all the way across the sides here. So on the profile as well, it's not just, you know, flat across the top. It's got so much texture and dimension to it. So that means from all the angles, like when you look at it from the side and you look at it from the other side, conversely, you're going to get that amazing diamond weight here as well. But you've got that really special kind of interlocking style, but it really goes across the hand really well. So that's how it almost looks like you stack two rings together. Like you said, okay, I saw the pink diamond version, I saw the white diamond version, I couldn't decide, so I just got both and decided to put them opposite ends and put them together. But instead, they're actually going to be just one ring, so it makes it really easy to wear. So that'll be $18.38. We'll go back to our wheel. Then the cross hoops are coming out to play, and they could not be, well, they're going to be really, really affordable too. It's item number 431 next. We'll get to those. Thank you, Denise, for the request. And again, if you have a request, get them in. We're happy to help you, but there are major new pieces here as we already have reached the bottom of the hour. Halfway through hour number one, and that is scary because we got so much to show you. So I'll keep moving, and we'll show you this one here, which is going to be our cross style. Now, these will actually sit, of course, upright, so perfect for Easter weekend, and if you want a real perfect piece to celebrate and commemorate the weekend, how about something you're going to wear more often than not, probably, with a cross style hoop earring. It's an interlocking style, so it's just a click closure. So these are that click-in style we love. 11 points in diamonds, but they're still VS, so we're always about the VS diamonds, and this is why it's my mission today before I leave to buy some hoops for myself today. Today's the day I'm buying some little huggy hoops that I desperately need, and that was what I was going to do on the way out, just to, you know, I think we should all treat ourselves on holiday weekends like this and, you know, really celebrate together. And of course, no better time to do it with these values and discounts, but this is actually going to be 11 points in VS diamonds, white, yellow, rose gold, and I'll be trying them on. They're a half an inch, so they're really in that. I don't call it a huggy style because they're enough drop to where they're going to work for everybody. A huggy to me is one that truly hugs the lobe. This is meant to give you a little bit of a drop, but they're so amazing on and upright, and then they really show off because that cross being vertical as you'll wear it is really going to look amazing. So I think for us hoop gals who we were just discussing this, you know, even if you're a hoop lover and wear them every day, you still probably have different varieties of hoops. Like I think we, you know, those of us that are hoop obsessed understand, right? That this is where you get a different style for different occasions, different moods, different looks, and that's really what this is about. So you're getting a really special idea here. It's great for even second, third piercings. We're seeing a lot of that right now where hoops are not just for a primary piercing. These are large enough where they certainly work that way, but you can stack them up, and this would be perfect for, I think, just about anybody and everybody. What about gifting as well? Think about that. I'll be trying them on for you. I'll actually put them on the second piercing, and then we'll show you a couple different ways. They stack, they layer. You can even go up the ear if you want to with the same hoop, or if you have a little larger hoop and you want to put these next to it. I love that look of larger than building smaller as you go back. And white, yellow, rose, and a half an inch. And no extra backing. This is not a hoop where you've got an extra backing to worry about. That can be a little annoying sometimes. It's just a really cool continuous style that clicks in close. So they're really secure, really easy to wear, comfortable as well. Because when you have backings to hoops, then sometimes you can't, as someone who has to leave earrings on because it's just too time consuming to take them all out every single day, put them all back in every single next day. It's sometimes you want those really comfortable click-in styles so that even laying down, they're comfortable. You can wear them, so they're never causing any issues. So take a look, and this is that style, and we're gonna make it really, really, really affordable here. How about better than even, well, I think they're $5.99 normally. Let's do a lot better. I'm gonna borrow this one so I can try one on. They're not even $5.99. They're not even $4.99, and this is usually a piece that you wouldn't expect to get an extra discount. It is today, and it's not even going to be $449. That, well, you understand, with that $50 off, this is going to be an extra discount that makes them quite affordable, and they're not even $449. Let's make it $399 instead for the pair, and then we'll get you that extra $50 off, which makes them, of course, $349. And I just went ahead, and I'm just going to put one on here in that second piercing so you can see how that looks and what that is going to give you a kind of still gives you a size reference, which is important. And you've got that great cross, which almost looks like when it's on, like it's floating, doesn't it? So it almost just looks like it's really, the diamonds really show up that way where they look like they're just floating, right? That's a really cool look. That's what's meant to do. So the mirror finishing gold now just kind of falls away and disappears, and what you really see are the incredible diamonds, and we're really busy on the phone lines, and add that to my list. That wasn't the hoop I was going to buy today. I was going to buy those little, you know, huggies and start stacking those up. But you know what? I'm going to add this to the list. And we're really busy on the phone lines. Yeah. She's getting two pairs. Now, what's she doing? Is she getting different colors of gold, or what is she doing? She's getting yellow gold, 2 yellow gold, so maybe some gifting going on, or maybe she's just stacking like I am and wants to put them all the way up the ear. You can do that too. But that's the look they give you. So love them as a second, love them as a third. But I think, again, primary as well, they would work there as also. The 1/2 inch is usually going to be that perfect length to also do in a primary piercing, no problem. All right, we're really busy on the phone lines. Let's take another close-up look. I just love those as a second, though. I love them in the second. If you got, if you got the 2 piercings, try it. I know for a while it was all about the studs, and we just really saw primarily stud earrings in a second piercing, or really a stacked piercing in any way. Now we're seeing hoops, 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 and more hoops. All right, so that's going to be our last look at those. How many would you like? See, you're getting 2 pairs too? Spencer's got 2 pairs. Now, Will, you want to keep the trend going? Do you want 2 pairs or just 1? How many? 2 pairs. You are not. Really? I have 3 callers on the line, and every single one of them is getting 2 pairs. I love it, which either means, well, I think that has a lot to do with the extra discounting we're doing today. And it means, yes, I mean, this is what I would do for myself alone, is just get multiple colors, right? Because if you want to switch out the different colors so you can match every day. If you wear more than 1 gold color, right? That's an idea. Or you're getting 2 because you're stacking. I mean, I always get 2 pairs and then I stack them all up 1 ear. So that's also what you can do. But $3.99 last call. Thank you so much. And remember, if you do get 2 pairs, which is what everybody's doing, they're really, they're getting 50 off each pair. It's not 50 off your purchase, it's 50 off the individual item. So $349, what would normally be $800 is actually gonna be under $700. There's $100 of savings when you're getting the 2 pairs, which is probably why people are stocking up today. And don't forget about that pink diamond ring that's still here, that cocktail ring. See, I'm thinking about that one too. I'm in the mood to shop. I hope you guys are with me. Is there something, is it just something about, I don't know, the atmosphere, the moons, the alignment, the Mercury, what is it go? I mean, I'm always in the mood to shop, but like today it's extra. It's something about, I think it's looking at all these values, before the show and looking at all these amazing values and just thinking, this is the show I'm shopping to. If they let me have the price tags that you guys are getting on the show, I'm going to go ahead and be shopping right along with you. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Which one are you getting? Are you getting 2 pairs too? 1 pair. All right. Jason, how many for you? 1 pair. Okay, now we're on the 1 pair roll. As long as you get up here. Yes. Rose gold going out. Thank you so much. I like it. Rose gold. Okay. I like we have all 3 pairs. You got to get a pair of those, especially this weekend of all weekends, because $50 off, but Easter. Yay! So that is the earring to own. $3.99. I love it. $3.49 at checkout. We still have a few of our rings from earlier still available. So if you want to, while you're on the phone lines, get your cross hoops. Who got your 2 pairs, Will? Victoria. I love that name. What? She got both in white gold? Very nice. Hi, Victoria. What about you, Jalen? Who got yours? It was. That's right. Denise. I know that. Requester, Denise. What about you, Spencer? Who got your 2 pairs? Edith. Thank you, Edith. All right, so let's keep moving. And then a lot of people getting 1 pair right now. That's fine. Just get a pair. Get at least a pair for yourself. But remember, if you come back and want more in different colors or want them for gift ideas, they won't be $50 off. So take them while they're $50 off today. This is the time to get them. So let's get moving. I'm so excited about this next piece. We have an aqua here, but I do want to get to a quick little wheel. Plus, we have our pink morganite. Don't forget, heart-shaped ruby is here. A 1 carat. Heart-shaped ruby, it's really good, and that huge ametrine. Do you guys want a sneak peek at this ametrine, or should we wait? I mean, this is one of our big custom made. We've not usually done a bridge with the emerald cuts. Sometimes we'll custom make one with a cushion cut with the emerald cut. Next level. Make sure you stay with me to see what that ametrine is all about. And it's fun. It's like all these different Easter colors together. So really felt right for this weekend. Got a quick wheel for you. Let's show you some really unique jewelry. Who likes unique jewelry besides myself? There are classics, which we all need. That's why they're classics. Like the hoops that we just brought, which are still a little twist on a classic, I'll admit, but we all need those classic styles. Tennis bracelets, hoops, diamond rings. But every now and then it's fun to really step outside the box and branch out to some designer styles. Sometimes that means the way the piece is designed and the whole design overall. Other times, in this case, it's going to be a combination of unique cuts in the stones, unique stones, and unique designs all together. So if you want something different, which in this world of jewelry, usually in fashion, jewelry, cars, homes, decor, just about everything, when you step outside the box and get something different, something bold, something unusual or unique, usually those are the higher priced items, right? Those are the ones that really are costly. Well, this wheel, not so much. Happy Easter weekend. Take a look as where we start here with our really, really, really unusual. See, there's a cool cut. Amethyst, you know, but do you see one cut in this trifoil or trefoil way? 3 sides, 3 points essentially, but it's not a trillion. It's like a trillion meets a floral, and that is amethyst in a fancy cut. Then I have, look at this, blue topaz. This is that electric Swiss blue we love. That's going to be in a fancy cut because it's a cushion square, but it's all checkerboard faceted. And then, you know what? Let's move this one off to the side because I also have maybe the fanciest of them all. Sits a little strange on the wheel because it's so diagonal across the hand, but that is an ametrine. Now we'll have the big emerald cut coming up. This would be the large one. There's your sneak peek. Oh my goodness. So that's the one that I'm talking about that's coming up that's over 12 carats. Now, you're either one or the other, right? So stick around if you want that emerald cut. That's coming up in the show. Other than that, we're going to take a look at these 3 incredible designer pieces. This is a beautiful, it's like a briolette meets a barrel cut. Goes east to really diagonal across the hand when you wear it. That's a special ametrine. Then we have the carat weight, by the way, is the 752 there. And it's still going to, you see, have that really distinctive divide of the colors. Half amethyst, half citrine. Ametrine is the word there. 7.5 carat, 752. And then what it does is it puts these diamonds paved on the sides. But look at this, the bezel set on the end cap there, which really is unique. So you get that bezel set and the pave and the diamond work. The diamond's 26 points there. Then we go over here to the blue topaz. That's our 505. Cushion cut, but still checkerboard faceted top and bottom. That's going to be a 505 with 30 points in diamonds. Then over here, the 393 amethyst, a unique cutting style, and then the same design, but done in open work in diamonds. And we still have cross earrings going out the door. The hoops are very popular still, so keep calling on those. Just because we move along does not mean you can't still shop them. But if you want anything on this wheel, time to blow them out. They are not going to be, and we have pieces that were anywhere between $29.99 and $39.99 on this wheel. And today they are not. Remember, I discount first, you discount in addition. So we do a double round of discounting. And a lot of these pieces are coming down multiple times. So it's really multiple rounds of discounting. Which one's your favorite so far? You like the ametrine. Let me, you got to see this on the hand. Before you see it just sitting here on a wheel, let me show it on the hand so you see what exactly this is about and how it does go diagonally across the hand, so that's intentional. So it's even cooler than just a really fun cut in the ametrine. You get that diagonal sweep across the hand. Of course, that visual of having so much interest on the side detail there with that bezel set, then the pave that wraps from the sides of the shank and then around that little end cap barrel where your bezel set is on the direct side. And nothing up here is going to be even $999. How about this for a special opportunity? You pick your favorite, any of the 3, but they're not $999. And look at this cutting from all the way around. So it's that cut all the way around. That briolette type faceting goes all the way around. So even almost like a bridge in a way too, the way you don't have diamonds underneath, but you have that solid gold band that goes all the way around in a traditional way. And then the ametrine is actually set, you see there, up above that. So it's really beautifully done. And you can choose the white, the yellow, or the rose on any one of these 3. So you're even getting to the customization. And look at how bright it is. It's completely transparent. You see right through that stone, shows off the amazing colors. Anything you want, not even $9.99. These are really fabulous. And like I said, designer, but without that big designer price tag you would expect to pay on unique styles like this. They're not $8.99, they're not $8.88. This is what's huge, all before your $50 off. And we'll make any one of them just $7.99. But of course, that turns into $7.49. And also, look at the great setting style around that blue topaz. That reminds me of shooting stars. As if the bezel set trio there is the star and then the trail behind it is the pave. It looks like 2 shooting stars going off in different directions surrounding your cosmic blue topaz. Can I rename it Swiss blue to cosmic blue because it looks just so bright and beautiful, and there's ethereal, but it's like a bright stone too. So anyone you want, $7.99 turns into $7.49. Just wanted to bring out some really designer pieces for you to take advantage of. And then, hey, now we've got Grandidierite. I didn't even tell you about the big Zambar that's here. That's a heart shape, a huge one. And then we have a really special Tanzanite emerald cut as well. It's almost 16 carats in size. So a lot to get to on the way today. And of course, requests are welcome. So keep those coming. Let's give 60 seconds to this wheel. Remember, even though you're seeing all white gold now for all 3, you can change them to yellow, which is often very popular to do with the ametrine in particular. You can change them to rose. I wouldn't really necessarily suggest it on any of these three, but it's a possibility. So just let us know you are the custom designer and there is no charge to you for doing those customizations. So keep that in mind. $7.99 turns into $7.49. Let me know if you like any of those. Again, 505 here, 7 karat 52 here on the ametrine fancy cut, and then your 3 karat 93 in that really cool trifoil kind of cut in the amethyst, and that is our Brazilian amethyst, the best of the best. Now we're going to get into some new museum pieces here on the way as well. So yes, fancy, just like I like it. Fancy, fancy, right there, $7.99. Okay, so let's get into it. We've got, I know I can't keep the Grandidierite in stock these days, and I know they're few and far between at this point, so it is time to get one. Let's keep moving, and we'll show you what's next. I'm going to try on this amethyst too, just so you can see that on the hand here before we go. That's what the amethyst looks like, so you can see that really cool direction side to side. Yes. Yes, you can, and I'd recommend it. I mean, I like it in the white gold, but because of the diamonds, the way they sweep around. But yes, this one here, you can. And I know that's a common request with ametrine because there's so much gold into the stone. So if you want to complement the gold into the citrine in that stone, you can definitely change that to yellow gold, and I would recommend it highly. And then there's the blue topaz, which I'll slip on right beside it here so you can see what those two look like. And remember, that's a 5 karat 05 on the blue topaz cushion cut. Isn't that even cooler? You saw the detail and design elements when it was from, you know, sitting on the wheel, but now that you see it here, it really, I think, even looks more like shooting stars around it with done in VS diamonds. So those are our three for $7.49 each individually at checkout. You decide. And then the ametrine, of course, still popular at $7.49 as well. That is probably the most designer of them all, and just the cutting on this is really fabulous. And I love that you can see, you know, I'm big into like seeing the interest all the way around, because so many of our perspectives when we, the wearer, see our jewelry is from the side profile. So I love that that one has so much attention to all those different details. Let's get to it. I'm actually going to just come on over and say hello because we've got the request coming up for gold. And this is for Carmen. Hi, Carmen. And this is going to be 2 of our gold bracelets here. Now, I know we don't have many left in the gold bracelets that are just solid made in Italy pieces, but these are our last 2 here, and they're really bold. So just to show you here, and we only have 1 of each. Now, they stay as is. I hope Carmen's looking for yellow gold. I'll show you from a distance here to start because they're really definitely uniquer pieces as far as, you know, we think of gold bracelets, that can mean a lot of things. One is going to give you more of a cylindrical kind of style, which is right over here. It kind of rolls on the wrist. This one's more of that flat, almost like an omega style. So we're going to take them both on over to the wrist. Now, remember, if you're not Carmen, you can still call us because Carmen made this request and it's a great one. But if you are not, remember, you can dial in early too and get one of these special pieces because we don't do a lot of gold. We certainly don't see a lot of gold pieces, just, you know, plain gold. We do a lot of gold, but not just plain gold like this. And so here's what they look like. Now, this is going to be a little tricky because this one does do that rolling effect. But let's show you here what they look like. And it's going to be 90-10 on the first one, which is right over here. This is more like, again, there's no front, there's no back. It's the same, but it really flattens the link. So think of it almost like an oval-shaped link. And I don't mean flat, because you can see it's got some width to it. But it's got that really cool style that's going to give you a lot of mirror finishing and a lot of surface area. But this does the same. This is more of that rolling style. Now, we're calling this the Cobra link, which I think really is, that makes sense. If you know that kind of the scales of the cobra, right? This kind of looks like that. This is going to be more of, think of it like a box link, but then bigger rectangular links that are then set in a cylinder together. So there's actually a hollow nature about it, but it's all these different kind of flattened rectangular links. I'll show each one close up. We have 1 of each. They're 14 karat, made in Italy. They're both 7 inches in length as well. Actually, no, this one's actually 7.5. So if you like this more oval shape, that's going to have, you see there, they both have a lobster claw clasp. They're just a slightly different lobster claw. This one's more of a box lobster. This is more of a traditional lobster claw. This one's actually 7.5. So keep that in mind. Still going to be great for average size wrists, either one. This one just gives you a little more room. This one is, the Cobra link is 7 inches. So let me show each one up close so you can see it. We'll start with item number 9032, which is right here. And you see how this is made now. So again, excuse the fingerprints, but that's made where it's like kind of like an elongated oval disc that then is linked up together to create that almost rounded or cylindrical effect. That's going to be it's called the elongated hollow box gold bracelet. 7.5 on this one. So it's only 7.5 on this one. That's our last one left. And it's yellow gold only. And then we have the other, we're calling the Cobra style. By the way, this one's only $9.99 if you like it. There's a little bit more gold weight to that one. And then if you like the more flattened but more seamless link, there you see it's actually a subtle S curve to the link, but that's the front. that's the back, or is that the front and that's the back? Doesn't matter. This one's going to be item number 9010, and 9010 is a 7-inch style Cobra link, all mirror finish, kind of flattened links, but really gives you that beautiful, you can see how it's got great movement to it. And that's going to be $699 for the Cobra link. So it's a little bit more affordable. 7 inches, it's also a ½ inch less in gold because that one's 7.5, this one's 7. So one of each, let me know who's got what, and those are going to be gone. Now, if you have a little smaller bracelet, wrist, that's okay too, because obviously you want that little bit of extra give to make it easier to fasten. So that's going to be fine. Even if you have a 6 3/4 wrist or 6.5, either of these are going to work really well, especially the 7-inch. So let me know, Cobra or that kind of, what are we calling it, elongated box link. So that's going to be your choice of $699 for the one that's up top here, and $999, but each with $50 off. So this will be $649, and the other is $949 at checkout. So 2 great options there, and those are what we have. Carmen, that's what we've got in gold bracelets. There is one tubagas style that's a triple. It's about $5,000 though, and it's that triple linked style of the tubagas style, or the tubagas. So that's also a really fun piece. If you want to see something with a little more bold gold, we've got that as well. We're going to get into some museum one-of-a-kinds coming up. This one's $999. Again, Cobra link, as we're calling it, is $699, but with your $50 off. So that's how they look. And then again, here's the Cobra link on the wrist for you as well, so you can see what that looks like, just draped. That's going to sit really beautifully on the wrist too. It kind of sits flat, but gives you a lot of that shine we love. And then here is the elongated box link, we're calling it, and that's the $999 version. So you can see how that's going to give you a little more depth to it, because they kind of go round and round. So 2 options there. Next up, it's our one and only Grandidierite of the day, and oh my, it needs polishing, but it's an emerald cut, just under 1 carat in size. 360 is the item number on this emerald cut Grandidierite, one of our museum stones here, no doubt about it, and such an amazing color. So much similarity to Paraiba. Yes, Jess, which one? Oh, good. And does she know about the difference in the length? Just to make sure. Okay, so sounds good. So our requester took both the bracelets, so the bracelets are both gone. So congrats on those, and congratulations. And how about 94 points on our Grandidierite here, which also is the emerald cut with 81 points in diamonds, and that's a good look. And then we've got Kelly, your requester, coming up as well. So we'll have those. We've got some great sapphires to take a look at, and they're both in bridge mounting. So first 94 points, 81 points in the diamonds here, and do not wait, because this one's not going to last. They never have. And we've got, it's funny, when they first introduced on the show, we saw a lot of popularity with the Grandidirites, but they were even more money for smaller stones. The second little collection, I wouldn't even call it a parcel. It was too tiny to call a parcel, but the second little collection we had, there's a lot more affordability to bigger stones, which is really nice to be able to get. So you get bigger stone weights, and this kind of stone with the rarity it has, extra rare to get the big sizes. And I'm talking about, this is like alexandrites are, like diamonds are, where even a 20-pointer is really big in the world of Grandidierite. Madagascar fine, it's kind of that new deposit. It was the original fine, but they actually, basically the mine went dormant for a long time, and then there was some more recent material to come out. So this is part of that more recent find, and just a really stunning individual stone. But again, the similarities to Paraiba, the blues and the greens, the neons. It's not easy to get this stone with clarity, but you're getting it here with this one. So this is the one you get. It's the only one we have. Just shy of 1 carat. That's really putting it in that like $79.99 range. At least it should be. It's not. So huge value here. Take a look at this. It's going to be a wild one. It's not even going to be $79, $69, $59.99 on the bag as our sale price today. We're going to do better than that as I take a look at it on the hand. Remember, changing the gold is no problem at all. You may do that. That just got even brighter. Now I'm seeing more blues. A little lower light here. Seeing more blues coming through. In person, really up close, you see more of the blues and the greens. It's not even close to $59.99. First caller. And they never stick around. And today you're getting your $50 off, and this is a perfect colorway to celebrate spring, but truly year-round. And we would never put, if it wasn't durable enough for jewelry wear, we would never offer the rarity in this way, but it is. So you've got a really special opportunity here, and I'll make it $2,999 instead for one caller only. So that is not going to last, you know it, and that is going to be gone in a hurry. So that'll be $29.99, and that'll be $29.49 at checkout. Then we have the request, Kelly. We've got 2 sapphires. They're perfect. I don't know how you choose. I will be no help on that front. These are both outstanding sapphires in bridge mountings. This is going to be a real tough call. So sapphires are next, $29.49 on our Grandidierite. They never stick around if you've been missing out, and that's usually the case. We'll have one stone come in. It's gone so quickly, it usually leaves dozens of people waiting to get one as well, and there's just nothing left. So here it is, that one to grab, and it's still here at the moment for $29.49. Let's get to our sapphire request. 2 in the bridge. One's in white, one's in yellow, but the beauty of it is you can change them out. So if you're really choosing the stone that you like better, I might as well put them up together here so you see side by side. One is going to be a little bit more of that kind of what I call that cashmere glow, and then the other is really bright. I mean, each one, those are the ideal colors for sapphire because you want them to be bright. You don't want them to be light. You don't want a pastel color, but you don't want them to do what so many sapphires do, which is get so dark into the navy tone. This is where there's a little difference. Let's go to, let's do the yellow gold first. That's 8464. So I'll move them just over a bit. We'll make room for those graphics. So the item number you're going to see is coming up for the yellow gold. Remember, you're not choosing the gold. Try to look past that. Choose the stone. In this case, carat 20 with 95 points in the bridge. Double row underneath it, and the halo keeps the sides, I mean the outer borders, clean. Then you can go to, that's 8464, wow, that's the bigger stone. That's the carat 20, because the one on the right side is going to be a carat 06. So that's the difference. If you're going for larger, you're going here. If you want, again, more slick, mirror finished gold on the outside, go here. This is still a bridge over here on this side, but that's going to be your item number 6014. That's a 106 round. I mean, even the fact we have 2 round in those beautiful bright blue glows, that's impressive. That's going to have a little more diamond weight to it, just a touch. 106 on the center, but 99 points, just shy of a carat. 99 points in diamonds on this bridge. We're exact. So that's the 120 with the 95. Here's the 106 with the 99. You're choosing the gold. So imagine if you want the left side in white, if you want the right side in yellow, no problem. Even if rose gold is something you want to do on either, that is an opportunity as well. But take advantage of this discount because it is just that. What in the world is happening with these prices? The same price, guys. I'll make this easy. One of them is supposed to be $39.99. The other is supposed to be $38.88. Let's just take them down. Obviously, the bigger stone would be the one that's $39.99. That's the one on the left side. So the yellow gold right now, slightly bigger stone to get a carat 20. That's the one that's supposed to be that $39.99. I just want you to choose. I want to give you the value on either. Want you to genuinely, truly pick out what you like better as opposed to letting the price dictate, because sometimes in life, we have to let the price tell us what we like, right? And that's because sometimes what we like is just not possible. So sometimes it's nicer to just say, here are 2 great options. They're similar enough. Let's just get them both out the door. And they're not going to be $38.88. That's just the lowest of the 2 prices. I like taking it that way, but you know what? Better. A lot better. They're not even $38. Come on in. One of each. When they're gone, they're gone. We're going to size them for you. We're going to change those gold colors if you need it. So there's really the only way you miss out is by not dialing in really, really early, because once they're gone, they're gone. Can't do anything about it. I don't have blue sapphires in rounds like this. This is that bright, vibrant, perfect round. I mean, it's glowing. When a blue sapphire glows, you know you have some really good quality. That's what's happening right here. And you're not even spending $38.88. Come on in. There's only going to be just one of each, and the price tag, they're not even $3 or $2 or $19.99. There's a reason we don't have a lot of blue sapphires here. They get really, really expensive in the quality we demand. Here's your quality. The price tag, not even close to where it should be. $19.99 is incredible. We give that 30 seconds, they're both gone. They're going lower than that. Then you take your $50 off. This is unheard of value, and you're not even paying $19, $18, $17, $16, $15. Call me early. They're both going to be gone, and they are requests. But again, you can come on in. First callers take them. And they're not even $1,599 a piece. They are $14.99. You get the extra 50 off, which makes them $14.49 at checkout. We'll give them 60 seconds. Will. Pear-shaped pink diamond ring. The 12-pointer is gone. Who got it? Brenda, thank you so much, Brenda. We still have our Grandidierite. We still have, I think, all 3 of those pieces on that designer wheel, the ametrine and the amethyst and the blue topaz. You'll have to check on those. But $14.49, and am I wrong? Are the blue sapphires going to stay with us? I would certainly not believe so for long. Let's take a look at the white gold first on the hand. Again, totally changeable, whatever you want to do, but there's how it looks from a distance. And then let me just go ahead and put them side by side. It looks like this yellow gold is a little smaller size right now. So let me put it on right here. It will literally be side by side. So you can also see what those colors do from a distance away. I mean, each one is glowing. Each one is bright. Each one is giving you great clarity. But you just tell me, do you want the carat 20, which is right over here? That's the carat 20 with the 95 points in diamonds. This is the carat 06, 99 points in diamonds. A little more diamond weight here, but also look how this one just kind of, that gold almost disappears. It looks like the stone is floating. This gives you the diamonds top and bottom as well, so you really see that almost stacked effect. Looks like you put a ring guard around your ring already, but it's all in one. So, Jalen, which one do you want? 1449, and it's when they're gone, they're gone. Carat 20 is even looking, I would say, given that there's only 14 points different between the two, I'd say the carat 20 is going to give you even more look about it. So one of each, huge value. Let me know. I can't believe we're doing sapphires for a price like that, but we are. So there's the carat 20, and then here's the carat 06 beside it. Let me know when they're gone, they're gone. They only have one of each, obviously, and they're rounds. We just don't see sapphires like this of that size or that color quality very often. So the fact that they're also specially cuts, which one do you like, Jalen? The right side with the big diamond weight. And remember, you can change it out as far as gold, but that's 6014. So that one's gone. Right side, gone. That's the carat 06, gone. And then let me know if you like the larger of the stones. That's 8464. That's the 120. That has 95 points in diamonds, and that one will be next to go. Of course, they have to go. 1449, amazing value. There it is. All right, so coming up, we're going to get right to it. We have the top of the hour, 10 seconds away. Where did hour number 1 go? That was a fast hour. We're going to show you, are you ready for that big ametrine? What about this? Heart-shaped Zambar. Oh my gosh, this looks like a rubellite. Are you sure it's a Zambar? And that looks like a rubellite tourmaline. Amazing. Spencer, would you like the carat 20? Anybody want the carat 20? Carat 20's here at the moment. 1449. Don't think that's going to last. Don't think it's going to stick around, but at the very moment, it's here for you. And then get ready. I think we still have our Grandidierite. That's about it from the first hour. That one and maybe that diamond slice necklace. Oh, and our pink Zircon. Hold on. Did you guys, maybe you joined us a few minutes in. Let's take a look at this one. 4.5 carat pinky red Zircon. Just to recap, that one's too good to be here. That was item number 349, brand new today. And that's the 4.5 carat round Zircon. Pinky red though, not just a pink. Much more red than most Zircons give. That was 349, started our show. 4.5 carats in the Zircon, carat 20 in the diamonds. And that is a one only for $19.99. That's the largest of that variety mounting we do. It's all burnished diamonds. They're bigger individual burnished diamonds, and then you've got that inside under gallery, and there you can see some of that golden, pinky, purpley, red color that you get from that Zircon. Very special stone. We say pink, but it's so much more than that. So that one's $19.49. Just wanted to recap that one for you, and here goes our top of the hour. Glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday. Happy Easter weekend. Glad you're here today. This is a special show. Doing some sailing on this Saturday. We've got sale pricing all day long. We've got your extra discount, which is $50 off everything you purchase. There's been a lot of great items. We've already brought you a nice array of museum and affordable. That will continue throughout the next 2 hours we have today. This is a heart-shaped ruby though. Told you about it, haven't shown it yet. Breathtaking color. I mean, this is where rubies were so selective about our rubies. We don't just show you anything. You know it has to be Burma. And then you see why certain stones are selected. Just know that most rubies, if you're not really super familiar with Burma rubies, especially, they don't usually look like this. And we're about to see something very important. 333 is the item number. That sounds lucky too, 3 3s. And you've got a special piece that could be that meaningful, sentimental, really perfect milestone piece because it's a heart-shaped ruby. This is something we talk about and discuss all the time. We're lucky to have Burma rubies in the variety we do, but they rarely come in a fancy cut. And really, in this case, it means fancy cut, anything but oval. What you see are ovals. And I'm not just talking about here. It's an issue with the way the crystal structure of the stone grows. That is why you don't see fancy cuts. They don't really lend themselves. It's the way the crystal grows in nature. It's usually when you attempt a fancy cut, you're going to end up with nothing. And that's not something you want to do when it comes to really precious Burma ruby. You want to make sure you're keeping that stone intact. So when you see a fancy cut, especially a heart shape, and it makes sense, rubies and heart shapes, when we get requests for heart-shaped stones, it's more often than not, it's all about the ruby. Makes sense. This is it. But with all that I just mentioned, and this carat of one size you're going to get, this is about the color and the glow it emits. You don't see pieces like this. This is unusual. Take a look at it. It is, yep, that's what we're talking about right there. And accentuating this really rare cut with not one, not two, but 3 different halos in diamonds, 2 yellow diamond halos, 1 outer white diamond halo, and this stunning carat 01 stone. Oh my goodness, brand new today. Love it. Just, I mean, you're feeling the love with this one, right? Carat 01 center stone, 20 points in the yellow diamonds, 51 points in the white diamonds, because you see they go bigger. So that outer halo is really, really large individual stones. Let me know on that pink zircon and that last sapphire. We can't leave those here. They're too valuable, but this is such a beauty and a very unique stone. And 71 points total weight. That's where you just put it all together. But look at this ruby. I'm going to come even closer. I mean, I don't want to cut off the halos, but look at that. Look at that stone. Not just a little glimpse or gleam or here or there color. I'm talking about the entire stone. Top to bottom, side to side, it glows. Looks like a red diamond, doesn't it? Have you ever seen a natural red diamond? And they're not even usually this true a red. Usually they're more burgundy in their appearance. But that is so good, isn't it? Really impressive piece. So what are we going to do? Because I'm looking at the bag that says $69.99, and this is a sale weekend, so I don't think $69.99 is going to work. We're going to have to get everybody in. And I know the perfect way to do that, since it's the top of the hour and $50 off, and I have been putting everything on sale so far, and we're going to keep that going throughout the weekend. But this is really what it's about. $69.99, and look at this ring overall. I think this could be the perfect size. I know for anybody who's looking at going, wow, 3 halos, that's a lot. I don't know. Look at how beautiful this sits on the hand. Just such a good size that I think it's big. Obviously it shows up. It's not a tiny diminutive little basic piece, but look at what that does. Just how even it sits, perfect basic, you know, classic shank on the sides to make it really wearable, and it's still glowing. We're a distance away and look at how that stone is still glowing. We were talking about Donna and her anniversary today, and she's celebrating 44 years of marriage today, which, wow, it's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? So that must mean that she was married in 78, right? 78? Yeah, 70. Don't make me do math. Oh, my. Look at this. 79? 79. I'll tell you what. I just want to get this a home, and I know somebody out there loves it, right? Maybe 3, 4, 5, 10 people love it. This is the way to get your stunning. It's a heart shape. It's the only one we have. Let's put it on the auction block. Get away from $69.99. Not even start. I mean, I'm always tempted to start at half because you know how good a value that would be. If we start at half, we're losing money already. But that's still $3,500. Now, for a 101 heart-shaped ruby, nothing wrong with $3,500 at all. But if we're going to make this a really interesting day and really show you our appreciation for you being with us on this important holiday weekend, well, I got to do better than 35, especially if we're going to get a lot of people in. And lately, my auctions haven't had a lot of people, so we're going to make this one. I feel like we're turning the tide, right? This could be it. It's not 35. I know this opportunity, and this is how I look at it. This opportunity to have a heart-shaped ruby that is glowing like that is over 1 carat in size, that's rare. So if you are looking for a 1 carat heart shape, you know it could be a long stretch of time before we see another one, that compounded by the fact that it should be $7,000 when you see one. So I want to take this moment and make sure that everybody and anybody who says that's a ring that I want to have or that's a ring I want to gift, I want to make it really affordable, because if we leave you out because of the price tag, then when's going to be the next time you have an opportunity? When's the next shot you've got? Let's make it even easier than $35 or $3,000 or $2,500 would be really good, but I got the sale behind me here. So let's make sure that we can do something wild, because we can do things today we cannot normally do, right? That's how we make it a real true event. So instead of $25, I'm starting at $2,000. These are $20,000 per carat stones, by the way. Just considering if you just had a basic oval. This is a $20,000 a carat stone. We have a $2,000, this is now $2,000 a carat, but not even quite. And then free yellow diamonds and free white diamonds, and it's not just an oval and a basic, it's a heart shape. So this would be how the auction begins. Take a look at it and we'll see what we got going on. $2,000 to start. And this will be, oh, this one's going to be fun. Yeah, and a $25 increment, I think will do it here. So we'll keep the increments low. And then we do have that heart-shaped Zambar that I flashed briefly. So that's still to come if you want to go really oversized on a heart-shaped stone. We have that for you. But right now, all about searching and seeking out that open. But a 1 carat plus is very unique to find in anything in Burma. And we got it right here. So we're looking for $2,000. We've got 60 seconds, shall we? 60 seconds to get it open and get started and see who's out there and wanting ruby, and think about with anniversaries, birthdays. Valentine's Day may have come and gone, although there's nothing that says you can't say that for Valentine's 2024. Although there's enough reasons to celebrate love every day. So I don't think you're waiting for that day, right? Birthdays and anniversaries, and just because it's a Saturday and, you know, that kind of thing. It just is the piece to get because it's such a value. And look at that beautiful glow of that heart shape. I mean, it really, every single aspect of that stone is sparkling. We have 30 seconds and no open. Oh no, 30 seconds in, 30 seconds left, not a single open yet. Looking for $2,000. And we have requests still coming in. Hopefully you'll keep those coming all day long. What would you like a discount on? What do you want $50 extra off on? Okay, what's up? We can't leave this here at $2,000 to open. I can't leave a stone this precious and this rare here. We can't. And I'm wondering, is it no open because is there nobody who likes a heart-shaped ruby out there right now? Or is it because, is that open not good enough? Because that open should be good enough with a stone of that size. Tell you what, let's make sure it goes, right? I just said it. Sale event, weekend, anything goes, right? Blame it on the sale. Blame it on the holiday. I'll do better than $2,000 to open, but we need your calls. And come on in quick because this is not going to be here long. I'm not starting at 19 though. Just taking little baby steps is not what we're going to do. We're going to get this one excited. We've got to get you into this one. This is too rare. Heart-shaped Burma, too rare. Don't have another one here in stock. This is it. Last one I did have was, by the way, over $10,000. It was a little larger, but it didn't have the color. It didn't have that true, bright, vibrant red. It certainly didn't have the clarity this stone has. We're not going to start 19, 18, 17. Let's just round it out. Not even $1,600 to start. This is, I love a $50 off coupon, but this is your $500 off coupon before your $50 off. It's going to go to $1,500 to open. $1,500. Changing the whole perspective of value here. That changes everything about this piece and the savings you have the potential to get. We're still going to give it 60 seconds. This will be our last clock to get the open though, because $1,500, it's too low. It's way too low. So let's see if that does it. 15 to start, 50 seconds now to get you in and get you started, and then we'll go from there with $25 increments. But this is quite the value. And it's got the yellow and the white diamonds to go with it. And we know that rubies, and by the way, if you want to change the gold to all yellow, you can. I like it in the two-tone. That's the designer's choice. I think they made a good choice. They know what they're doing. So I would say just leave it as is and then size it to whatever you need. But you know what? If you want to go all yellow, you can. So you've got that option. And let's see if we've got the open here. We've got 28 seconds left to see if we've officially got the open. Let's check it out, and then we'll go from there. And of course, yes, it's an auction, but you still are going to get $50 off if you win it. I'm going to say when you win it. When you win it, you're going to get your $50 extra off, whatever crazy low price this ends up being, which right now could be $1,500. It looks like we're verifying, right? So we're verifying 15. Let me know if we've officially got it. Oh, I thought this wasn't going to be that day, the one and done day. I thought it was going to be a better day for auctions. Maybe a lot of people in. No? Am I wrong? I mean, it's good to find out now. Better to find out 72 minutes into the show than some other time, right? What's up? Do you have the open? Oh, should I try it on again? Let's do that. Let's try it on again. Spencer's not on this one. Jalen, I don't think he's on this one. I don't think so. You're debating. You're thinking about it. Looking at it on the hand there, seeing what's going on with that one. Ooh, 15. We've got it, right? Now, Jalen, you're not on this one, right? What? What are you doing back there? What's going on back there? Anything good going on? So we've got the open, right? Woohoo! We've got it. We've got it. 15. And nobody else on the lines bidding. Well, you guys are living right today. Shall we just go ahead and clock it? I mean, here it is. The good news is we have the open. The bad news is, yeah, we have the open and only the open. That's it. Should have been a $7,000 ring. Now it's at $1,500. We're going to see if anybody else wants to jump in. You got 2 minutes to do it. It's only $25 advances, so don't worry too much. There's a much bigger savings, like $25 extra from $1,500. Jalen, what happened? What? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. She wants to talk to a special operator. Let's do this, guys. We're going to give it 2 minutes. Jalen, what'd you do? Okay, it's not personal against you. Okay, good. All right. So guess what? We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. We're going to last call it, as I was saying, the $25 extra if you want to bid $15.25, which is the next minimum bid. That's not going to put us anywhere near cost. You are still saving. There is a lot of savings to be had here, right now. So you're saving. It's a $7,000. I mean, guys, it's right there. I don't know if you can read that, but it says $69.99 right here on item number 333. So, whoops, $1,500. Looking for $15.25. 2 minutes. What does that mean? You just got to dial in the 2 minutes. Within that time frame, you're eligible to bid. If not, I'm sorry, you're out. So this is it. Got to be in it to win it. Take a look. We're selling in 2 minutes time when the clock hits 0, wherever we happen to be. And I don't know, is it not a heart-shaped day? This is crazy good. So final call. I'm going to try it on again. Remember, it's 20 points just in the yellow. Honestly, is that wrong? That looks like a lot more than 20 points. Anybody else thinking that same thing? That looks like a lot more than 20 points in yellow diamonds. I'll just say that now. I don't know how that could, no, there's no way. Maybe per halo. I don't even know if that'd be the case. That looks like a lot more than 20 points in yellows. I'm going to go with it. 51 points in the white diamonds. You see how that's one row, but they're bigger. So they're about double the size, maybe more. And you've got a really special piece here, and the heart shape is not a small stone. That is, anything over a carat in ruby is considered large. The heart shape is defined. It is perfection. This is not a pseudo heart. It's not a pear shape trying to be a heart shape. It is an actual literal heart shape. Not easy to find at all. Even just having that defined cleft is a wasteful kind of cut. Yes. Oh, you're getting the pink zircon. Oh, good. Of course I can. Do you want to see it up close or on the hand or both? Can we wait 55 more seconds so that we can get this auction over with, and then we'll show the pink zircon again? And then Jalen, be sure and let me know who got it. Okay, so we'll find out who got the pink zircon, because that zircon is now spoken for, but we have 45 seconds now. I'm going to try this one on one more time too, because I'm just wondering, this is like the perfect size, not too big, not too small, really, really important look there. I mean, even from a distance, I mean, helped by the fact that all the three halos are also in a perfect heart shape. So it just makes so much sense the way this is set up. It's really taking that rarity of that center stone and emphasizing it, making it part of the design itself, which is special. We now have 20 seconds remaining, and that's it. Yikes, not exact. Well, it's good I know. At least I know what to expect on the auction front today, at least for hour number 2 here, because this is kind of wild. So a huge opportunity, and yep, it's going to be last call on this one. 4 seconds now, last chance to get in. Let's close the auction. We'll flash that zircon again, which is now gone. This one's going once. Does anybody have 1525? Yes, no? Nobody? That's it? We're done? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's out of here. Let me just go ahead and put that zircon. Hey, Jalen, have your caller look right now, because that zircon is back on the wheel. That was 349, and that is now spoken for. Just showing it one more time. Also try it on one more time. So 4.5 carats. Jalen, it's on the wheel now, and then I'm going to try it on for them. And let me know who got it so I can thank them as well. Remember, you've got your choice of the white, the yellow, the rose. There's your floral undergallery that goes all the way through. You can see the scattering of the bigger diamonds that goes all the way down the sides as well. Here it is on the hand. So that's our pink zircon, now spoken for at $19.99. Congratulations on that one. And then since I have your attention, if you're a heart-shaped lover, might as well just give you a closer look at that royal Zambar heart shape that is large. This is going to be item number 426. Take a look at that. Now this looks for the world like a really, really, really high-end museum grade rubellite. If rubellites could be clean, that's what this looks like. And speaking of clean, I got to polish the top of that stone, but it's item number 426. It's an 11 karat 66 heart-shaped stone. Let me go ahead and give it a good polish. And it's 55 points in diamonds for the halo. So here's what it looks like. And that would be an 1166. So when we get Zambarans, usually large is 3 carats. That would be considered a large Zambaran garnet. I'm trying to think, I feel like the largest I've had up to this point has been about 9. So 1166 is another level. And it is a heart shape. And it has still the purples, the reds, the pinks, the blues, all this color shifting property we like to see. 55 points will be your halo. We have one. It is a museum piece, 100%. Museum level stone here, no doubt about it. And thank you again on the heart-shaped ruby. Thank you again on the pink zircon. And now we are showing you this fabulous piece. And yes, it is rare. Size, cut, clarity, everything that you're getting here makes it super, super rare. It's in the white gold only. We'll show you the basket work that's happening all the way around it. They're heart shapes in the basket. That's when you know it's custom made, right? That is just beautiful. A scrolling heart-shaped work that's in the basket. Now, we didn't want to add anything extra directly behind the stone because you can see it's transparent. So we didn't want to actually, look at that, see how the tweezers show through it? So an under gallery might be distracting to the clarity, and we want to show off that clarity, not take away from it. So this is really smart, just the setting styles, everything here. And let me try it on for a little size perspective. Well, it's supposed to be $69.99. It's not. It's not even close. We have one only. It's our largest here in the Zambaran. That is our only heart-shaped remaining, and you're not paying anywhere near $69.99. We only have this one. Call me early. You know this is not going to last because it's a collector's piece, and that is just beautiful. I mean, truly, if that were rubellite, I've had heart-shaped rubellites in big sizes like this. They're $30,000 and $40,000 here on our show. I'm not talking about retail. Oh my goodness, can you imagine what a retail would be? Most of the time, retailers aren't even going to have Zambarans for you. This is specialty. It's not even $69.99. Very first caller on our one and only here, total museum level stone. I'll just blow it out for $3,999 instead. And keep requests coming. We're just approaching that halfway point of the show already, so we've got a lot to share with you, and of course $50 off, but that's on top of sales. It's the sale pricing first that's really impressive. $50, just an extra little Easter basket bonus. That's all that is. So here we are, and you are ready. We're so excited about what's coming up, and don't forget there's still going to be a really, really special look at that ametrine, the huge one. We had the fancy cut barrel cut, but we've got that huge 12 karat plus ametrine emerald cut still to come. And here we go, $39.99 on that one. Now, speaking of big emerald cuts, there's also a huge Tanzanite that's here in the same bridge as our ametrine that we'll have. Plus, there's a certified pink diamond if you want a 1/4 carat with a cert. Got that one for you. And there's a blowout on a heart shape. Actually, this is the pear shape that looks like a heart shape in a Tanzanite, in a pendant. So we have that as well. Let's see a quick look at that one. We have not seen a pendant in a while. And going forward, that would remain the same. So let me give you a look at this one. Not perfect heart shape, but really looks like it because, well, there's a heart-shaped yellow diamond to start. That's your bail. And then you look at this pear shape that has everything but the cleft. So it really does, especially the way the heart-shaped yellow kind of meets with that point at the center. So it really just creates the illusion that that is a heart shape in more ways than one. And it's also item number 689. So a really, actually it's 111. For a minute there, I thought, wow, we're in the 600s already. No, this goes way back. It's 1110689. Man, that's one of our probably oldest item numbers here. So you know what that means. Time to discount it. And do you love how it just balances there right on its side? Of course, that bail is where your yellow diamond is. So that's the top. And then your stone is right beneath that. And that's going to be a 10 karat 95 pear shape. Blue wing block D with a 62 point individual yellow diamond that is all natural at the top. That is a heart shape. It is both a prong set, but it's got that bezel around the body of the stone as well. There's a little bit of millgrain done where the basket meets that Tanzanite. Let's show it to you from a distance and figure you can do a white gold or a yellow gold chain here because you've got the two-tone gold to the piece itself, which will remain that way. I'll get you a length here. Get ready for the blowout. One only here, and it's certainly a very affordable way to get nearly 11 carats in size in your blue wing block D. Here it is. That is an inch almost. It's about 7/8 there. We're talking just under an inch in top to bottom length. And your big yellow diamond, but there's a great finishing through it as well. That'll be easier to see when it's up close. Let me do this. We'll take a look at it on the neckline first, and then we'll show it to you up close, and you'll see all that under gallery. But this is what it looks like from a distance away. So it's got that really big size to it. And we're going to make it affordable. I love that this pear shape is giving off, it's giving a lot of brilliance, almost like you would see with a round or a trillion, because it's that more balanced pear shape. We're not talking about that super elongated style, but instead you've got that more, again, a little shorter pear shape. So it's really giving you a lot of that sparkle internally that we love to see. And it's going to be a really affordable price tag, going a lot lower than even that $12,999. We're making it really, really easy. I mean, this could not be easier, could it? Got one only here. Blow it out. Just do the best value we can. That's what today's all about. It's not $99.99 or even $8,888. That's just a beautiful piece. Think of all your blue wings. I know you might have a ring already. Get the pendant to match. Great set you can create. How about this? Under 5,000? Yeah. Let's go $4,999 with an almost 2/3 of a carat yellow diamond fancy cut with it. That's your bail. $49.99 on that one. My, for a nearly 11 carat, 10 carat 95 like that is, really good with a free yellow diamond. And for my hoop lovers, this is a diamond hoop coming up by request. And this is where it's kind of like the bangle I had, which this matches beautifully. The last couple of days we were showing you a bangle with 3 carats plus in diamonds. That was a bangle. It was a really large bangle. It had the diamonds going all the way across the top. This is the hoop earring that I really believe is that perfect match to it. Not that you need to have the bangle. The idea is, though, this is our largest individual diamond weight in a hoop. And that is because, and guess what? Usually when we see big diamond weights, it's the inside out style. That means front and inside the back. This is 448 diamonds. Last time we had a big hoop, it was 410. This is 448, but every single bit of that diamond weight is in the front. Every bit. Nothing in the back, except a lot of solid gold. So what that means is your diamonds here are huge. And if you want to talk about every day but forever and ever, this is like the ultimate, you never need to upgrade hoop earring because of this carat weight, but the individual size that you're getting is so tremendous here, you're going to flip. If you love diamonds, if you want that ultimate diamond hoop, this is it. This is the one to own. Not an inside out style, that's okay. It's got a lot of substantial gold weight through the back of it. It's 448. We can do white, yellow, or rose. You're actually going to see the rose, or rather the yellow gold here, but even more spectacular, I believe, in the white gold. You know how you like to set your diamonds. This is going to be a mega, mega, mega discount. That's all there is to it. This is the most expensive and extraordinary pair of hoops we have. The individual diamond weight we're going to be able to give you because you can count how many diamonds. There's even that, of course, there's the button release. That's so important. You're not pulling them apart. You're going to press down. There's a little button in the back. You don't see it. It's never something you see. It's behind your piercing, but it's the little button that springs it open. So make sure you release it by doing that. That's like your lock. Think of it like your locking mechanism. To fasten them, all you do is push them together and you'll hear it click. It does one substantial click. It's locked, it's ready to go. Wear them every single day. I mean, just truly one of the more extraordinary earrings you could get. And think about where diamonds are. 25,000 a carat for VS diamonds in the real world. You've got almost 5 carats here in this hoop, right? Oh yeah, these are just, oh yeah. Honestly, I love a hoop earring and I love diamonds. And this is what you wear every single day for the rest of time. If you want, and I know maybe for some people big diamonds are going to be every day. I think they're every day. Why not? This is not a dress rehearsal. Let's do it. Let's wear 426 every day of our lives. 448 is your total diamond weight here. And how many stones? I'm about to set the other one down because you are getting 2, but I'm just going to count how many diamonds you have in each hoop to make sure we can get you an exact carat weight on the individual stones. Most of the time that is not something you think about. 426 is the number. Let me count them real quick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 stones. Okay, so 32 stones altogether in your pair. That means that each one is a 14-point round, brilliant VS diamond. Take a look. They even, you know, a hoop is substantial when the inside has an undergallery. That's what it has. You can see it right there, that wave of gold. That's an undergallery to your hoop, just to make it more decorative and designer, and so it doesn't look hollow or it doesn't look like, you know, carved out. 448, amazing. If I counted correctly, 32 points. That puts them at 14 points each. That looks about right, sounds about right. I've got yellow, white, or rose. I'm not sure who requested them, but this is a winner. I know you're excited to see them on. Me too. Me too. Cannot wait to show these to you on. But it is going to be a major moment for you, because what has been a hoop that, yes, 25,000 somewhere else, which 25,000 a carat. So I'm doing the math right now on a 448. That means you would spend $112,000. Don't think you can spend $112,000 on a hoop earring? You absolutely can, especially when they are huge VS diamonds like these are. So I would not wait if I were you, because we are obviously limited. I don't have a lot of 14-point round brilliant diamonds. That's going to be tougher to make. So that is what restricts us on how many we have to even share with you. I'm going to borrow one. Did you see all this from the side? Let me show you from the hand here. It's a little easier way to see all the different perspectives. There's your front. There's the side. So you see there's a lot of shimmering mirror finish gold. This is the back. Sure, if you could reverse, I can't even, should I even say that? Don't ever reverse them. If you've got 448 diamonds, that means 224 in diamonds per earring. You ever want to turn it around and hide those? I don't think so, but I'm just going to show you how it looks from the back, because some of us who, you know, hair up, short hair, somebody might see that angle, right? So that's how it's solid in the back. It's a lot of gold weight, but it's not going to be heavy. There's that little button I was telling you about. That's what you press down. When you press it down, that's going to release it. So it's a weird angle for me to do. So here it is. So you just press it down one time. It releases it. You see how it kind of springs into action to close it. You push it and it locks. You'll hear it click. And that's when you know it's closed. Let's go back to the close-up. I'll pop one on. White, yellow, or rose. Just have the yellow here to show you, but I think you can imagine when you see white diamonds in white gold, how, you know, the argument can be made that it shows off the quality even more so. I mean, is this a wow or is this a wow? I went ahead and put the cross hoop back in that we had earlier as well. So if you just joined us a little bit later in the show, that's the cross that is $399. So they turn out to be $349. I mean, that's a look. That's a look right there. And do you see there? I mean, you're used to seeing hoops on me every day. This is a wide style, and that wider style is all about the diamonds. I have nobody on the phone lines. That's because we're talking about $112,000. That's retail. Thank goodness. This is why the existence of TVON allows us to enjoy pieces like this for a price you would truly, literally never see anywhere else. And we're going to make them really, really affordable. And I mean really more affordable than they've been, because here's the bag. They're supposed to be $99.99, but they're not. Let's get you a better value right now. And this is what a sale show is all about. And look at that, not showing off my very, very, very ugly stretched out piercing that I have on my left primary piercing is really stretched out. That's not showing it at all, because the post sits lower than the diamonds do. So that diamond, that hoop that goes all the way up there is really camouflaging that stretched out piercing that I don't care what you're piercing can be in great shape. You still don't want to see it. So that's where the diamonds meet up right there, as you see. Let's go back to the wheel. I'm about to give you the most sensational value. And you know what? It's so easy. I can do that without even, you don't need a mirror to put these on. You don't need any assistance to take them off. I mean, this is just super simple, easy, but they have got some substantial weight to them. And yet, it's not even going to be $5,000 for the pair. We're going to get under $1,000 a carat, but that's what, I know that may be routine here. You got to remember, these are not normal diamonds, meaning they're VS and they're not 1-point stones. These are not accents. They're 14 points each. They don't graduate. There's nothing smaller. It's just all huge individual diamonds, round brilliants. I mean, it wasn't even planned to be in the show, but this is why they're here. And requesters or non-requesters, this is the one. If you're thinking about them, try them. That's $1,000 a carat. There's no way. You're not even getting stones like this for $1,000 a carat if you're shopping wholesale. It's not possible. You can't do it. I know, I'm in that wholesale diamond world every day. There's nobody who's going to sell you 14-point VS round brilliant stones for $1,000 a carat. We have just made it that price if all the gold is free. That's a lot of gold. That gold's not free. Gold is higher now than it's been in some time, and it's getting higher and higher. So there's that factor and that element, and yet you're not spending 44 or 43 or 42. This is what our sale weekend's all about. It's not even $42.99 or $41.99. They're not $4,000. All before your $50 extra off, and you're going to get them for better than $4,000. They're $39.99 for the hoops. $39.49 with your extra discount for our Easter weekend, and you've got one of the bigger hoops actually we've ever done. I think it is the largest. So this is it. Largest in total carat weight, but also largest individual stones. So all together, the best of the best. Take a look at it, $39.49. There they are. They are ready for a good home. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and the finishing even throughout the inside of that rear, the beautiful solid nature to the side profile and the very, very back, and yet under $4,000. For $448 in big diamonds does not happen. So I know they're not inexpensive, but when you talk about, this is how I look at it, if you know you're going to wear them a lot, maybe not every day, let's just say a lot. Let's just put it in this perspective. If you wore them every day for just 1 year, 365 days, that'd be like $10 a day, pretty close, $10.90, something like that. This is not a 1 year earring. This isn't going to be gone and out of style. Hoops are forever. The bigger the diamond weight, the more wow they give you, and the fact that those are still hanging out here at $39.49 is a little bit tough to fathom. But they're here. I'll give you a last 60 seconds to admire them. I don't know who requested them, but I'm just glad that they are here, because that is a joy to bring you a hoop of that style and that level. And for $39.49, they're yours. And let me tell you, there's a lot of hoops we do, but a lot of it's going to take that diamond weight and put half of it through the inside. Maybe that's, and let's face it, no matter how long the hoop is, that's not going to be primarily what you see. Diamonds, the diamonds you do see are going to be up in the front. And that's why I love that this is just really centered up where all those diamonds, that incredible diamond weight you're getting, which is our largest here, is all right up front where everybody sees them. So it just allows you to get the bigger individual diamonds that we just don't have in typical hoop earrings. So they're $3,949 at checkout. Still have those little cross hoops that I'm wearing as $399, but they're $349 at checkout. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I spent way too much time on those because I get carried away on hoops. That's the bad news. I get all excited about a hoop like that, and those are the wow. Trust me when I tell you, the one you're going to love. That's your never have to upgrade hoop earring ever. I don't know how you would at this point. I mean, right? Anything else? You go any bigger than that, they're just going to be probably, you know, maybe a little too big, or maybe one of those that gets too weighty to wear so that they're not comfortable anymore. This is the one to own. So treat yourself when you got the values you do plus your extra discount. Let's keep going. I'm going to bring up that ametrine. I am ready. This is just wild. When we've done big ametrines before, they're beautiful, but they're usually 4 or 5 carats. We're going to get you into a 12 carat plus range. I'm going to take the hoops and we're going to let this one shine. Look at this. Now, I just about lost it when I saw this here this morning. I thought this is going to get a little wild. We had an ametrine earlier in a fancy cut. Not for everybody. This is obviously really big, but look at what you get. And first of all, the way this emerald cut, my #1 preference for an ametrine is this cutting. I love this cut anyways, but yes, this is a big reason why. Do you just don't do that much? How many stones give you 2 colors in one? Obviously bicolored tourmalines come to mind, but this is all the same family of quartz gem, but half amethyst, half citrine, and you get the rarity of having a stone that you know has only been produced by one place on the planet. Sounds like Tanzanite, right? But it's only out of Bolivia, this mine called the Anahi mine. It's great legend and lore behind the mine and the history of the mine. If you ever want to read up on it, it's a fun little fable that goes with it, but about Princess Anahi and all that. But this is half citrine, half amethyst. It is all natural, though. It grows that way. That's why it's so unique. Otherwise, citrine comes from a lot of places. Amethyst comes from a lot of places. If you want this rare duality of the 2 quartz stones together, it's only Bolivia. It's item number 380. It's brand new today, and what a fun way to get these colors together. Almost like when we sit down with the kids this weekend and we just, you know, we do all that the little dip dyeing of the Easter eggs and all of that. All of what's the meme that's circulating that shows everybody dyeing their potatoes or whatever this weekend, since eggs have been so pricey. So maybe you don't want to just, you know, waste the eggs, but you want to do something else or just get the plastic ones. But this is really where, again, it's almost like so reminiscent of this weekend, because obviously those 2 colors being bright and beautiful and bold as they are, but that kind of, again, that dip dyed kind of look, which we would call if it was a fabric, right? If it was a designer top or a dress, we'd call it a dip dye or a tie dye or something like that. This is where Mother Nature was just ahead of her time. Creating that in nature is unique, and it's a 12 karat 30. It's a huge emerald cut. It's got saturation beyond. It's exact 50-52. Not all stones are that. Usually the ametrines are going to be like 70-30 or 80-20. This is a 50-50 split. It's set in a bridge mounting, which you can. We talked about this earlier with our ametrine in white gold. You can get it in yellow gold if you want. You could get it in rose gold if you want. But this is a bridge that has a major, biggest we've ever seen in a bridge, 209 in diamond weight. The largest we've had prior to this, 187. This is 209. Custom made for this gigantic emerald cut. Let's get you in. This is a gorgeous ring. I hope it looks half as good on TV as it does in person. Hi, Spencer. What color? White gold. What about you, Jason? Hoop earrings? Oh, you're on the ametrine. I gotta know, are they just ecstatic on the other end of the phone? Like, this is beautiful. This is really a good ring. I mean, I show you a lot of jewelry. I admit it, I'm jaded. I mean, how can I not be? I'm with you guys every day selling jewelry, beautiful jewelry every day. I get a little jaded. When I get really excited about a piece, because I've never seen anything like it, I'm excited for you, because I think you're gonna have a similar reaction. 209 is that diamond weight. It's a bridge. Take a look at it. Let's go. Oh, I love seeing it there from all the angles. Look at that saturation level. 2 rows running underneath it. 1 huge halo around it. I mean, this has never been done. We've never done a gigantic emerald cut bridge like this. So you're getting everything in your choice of gold. And what are we going to do? We got 2, 3 people on the lines already. I like it. They're excited. Yes. Of course. Oh, my goodness. If I ever don't try a ring on, slap me. Like, right? This is, yeah, I can't not try it on. There it is on the hand. I mean, almost, the stone is almost the width of my finger. But just know it's going to keep those diamonds going every which direction. Well, it's a special piece. And not bad at $15,999 today. Oh, I love it. I love still seeing the diamonds. We're still seeing the diamonds through it. Even with that split of the colors, with the ametrine and the duality you get, and that 50-50, you are still seeing from this perspective, the diamonds are sparkling through that stone. And it's not going to be $15,999. I got an idea. I don't know. The response is huge already. And I bet you there's a lot of people who haven't dialed in yet because they see $15,999. So they are trying to do that fence sitting, right? That sitting on their hands thinking, okay, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. It is my job to tempt you. Better yet, it's my job to make sure that the price is so good you can't sit back and miss it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Just know that's your price. That's at least supposed to be the price. $16,000? Not going to be. We have a big holiday weekend going on. I am ecstatic about this ring, and that just drives me to give you a better and better and better value. I'm putting on the auction block. It's the only way around this price tag. That way, we can help everybody get in. We can help everybody start shopping. We can give you a chance, and better yet, we save you a ton of money doing it. Because I could start at $10,000. It's worth every penny. This is our largest bridge to date. 2 carats plus in VS diamonds. Extraordinary stone. Saturation beyond. Typically as these get larger, because even though we don't see them a lot here routinely on the show, I've seen a lot through the years. Typically as they get larger, like 4 or 5 carats, the color fades a bit. That's pretty traditional to see the color get lighter as the stones get larger. To have a 12 karat 30, which is our largest here, and still see that saturation is impressive. 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. Now we're talking. We get everybody in. Start at 5,000, $25 increments, we're getting everybody in. But it is a holiday weekend. I don't have an open yet. Got a couple of people on the phone lines. They're talking about it. This is extraordinary. Hold on, stay there. I'm gonna grab it. Just wanna show you from a distance. I don't do this with a lot of pieces, but this one I think is worthy. To see that from a distance away and get a sense of the size. Is there anything more elegant than an emerald cut, by the way? I mean, anything? This stone really thrives in that emerald cut setting. Really does. I would contend even from a distance away across the room, you're seeing diamonds through the stone. 5,000 no open, $4,500, $4,000? just the diamond mounting is we're there. If you take the ametrine and don't even factor it in, we got an issue right now with the diamond mounting, meaning $4,000 should not be happening. Let's go lower because it's Easter and we can, and we're going to help you right now. My palm itches. Is that a good sign that we're going to get bids? Is that what that means? Usually means you're going to get bids, right? It usually means money, right? Well, let's lose money. Is that what that means? I'm losing money? Is that what that means? It's not going to be $4,000, $3,500 to start. Look at that stone. 209 in diamonds everywhere around it, under it, surrounding the stone. Any gold you want. I like the yellow gold. I mean, this is tempting with all the white diamonds. That's why the designer chose the white gold. It's got 209 in diamonds, surround it everywhere. But if you want to go yellow gold to complement half of the citrine portion of the stone, do it. It's not going to be 35 though. Wait a minute, hold on. We only have one person now. Oh, I thought we had a lot of people on the lines. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Jason, do they want to get this one started at 35? Because you're the only caller now. I thought there were a lot of people on the phone lines. It turns out, no, there's only one caller. I really want to get more than one caller on an auction. I already struggled with this on a ruby. How about $3,000 to start? That's what it took on the ruby piece, by the way. We just had to keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping, and then the open finally came down to a price where it was like, okay, now we can get it started. $3,000 instead of $35,000. We are below the price of the mounting by itself. I can tell you that, as you probably well know. You don't get 209 and big, beautiful VS diamonds in that amount of gold for $3,000. But we don't have it open yet. So how about $2,500? There you have it. $25 increments, $2,500 to open. And my one bidder who was kind of thinking about it is not a bidder after all. They just hung up. Why? Too much? Oh, we have no open, no bidders, nobody thinking about it. Okay, let's take a last look at it. 30 seconds, let's go. Just in case anybody wants to come on in. 2,500 open, 25. They bowed out, it's anybody's game. No open at all. Ooh, I should have known after the ruby. Maybe just should have canceled any thought. That is true though. Typically in a sales show, in a sale event show, when you're doing the discounts anyways, you don't need to be doing auctions. Well, the only problem with that is $16,000 probably would have gotten it a home. If it would have, let me know and we can forego the auction and go right back to $16,000. But if you want to save a bunch, come on now. We're not even going to get an open at 25? Let me try it on again. Here, close up. Will, who's talking about it? Hi, how's Stanley doing? Hi, I wasn't expecting to hear him on this auction. Thinking about it? Take a look at it. Stanley, I love you, but you know what? I'm gonna see if we can get some callers. A lot of callers. How about better than you guys? I'm forced to do this. It's not a disrespect to the ring. It's nothing about the stone here. I got to get people on the lines here. We have one caller thinking about it now. Different caller, new caller. $2,500, I'm not going to start there. Ooh, this is a problem. Really rare stone, and this is what I think is difficult about this. I can go months at a time here every day with you and not show you ametrine. This happens to be my second one today. Now the other one was that funky barrel cut, elongated, briolette cutting all around it. I don't have 25, or do I? I'm going to go lower, no matter what. Let's just get everyone on the phone lines. There's got to be more than one caller thinking about this. I'm not going to start at 25 after all. This is the kind of, I mean, it's a holiday weekend. I got to keep it classy, but this is real desperation here. This is just a moment. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. This is a big problem. Let's go 2,000. There, I said it. I'm doing it. 2,000 to open. 2,000. $25 increments. Better yet, I should be doing at least 50, right? Then it's like a free bid, but we're under the bid. Anyway, $50 off if you win. So actually, potentially, it'd be $1,950. It's still at $1,230. It's still got 209 in diamonds, and it's a custom-made bridge around this emerald cut ametrine. Oh my goodness, it'd be really odd to not be dialing right now. If you don't like it, I will buy it. I will vow that to you. I will literally buy this piece at the end of today's show if we don't get this open. But here's the thing. We've got moments. I'm going to give it 60 seconds, Tony. I just really, everything tells me I should just cancel this. I should just move on and just move and don't do this. Don't even go through with this, but I'm going to. So we have a $25 increment. That only matters when we get the open. We're looking for 2,000. Let's see if we've got it. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. What is happening? Okay, let's take a look at it. There we go. Oh no, what have I done? And we've got 55 seconds to get it. Verifying, maybe. Tell me if we've got it, guys. Jalen, what are you doing? You're making, what, you're going back to the back room again. What's going on? Jalen, are you thinking about this one? Nope. Oh, I see. Why does nobody want to talk to you today? I'm going to get you a phone call, Jalen. I am. I'm gonna work my magic here. I'm going to think it and believe it and manifest it, and I'm going to get you a phone call. See, it worked. Do we have the open? I've got 22, 21, 20. Do you want me to count down the whole way? For a minute there, I want to pause it either 24 or 8. Tony, can you do that? Can you pause it? 24 or 8. And I know 20. There we go. Wow, that was good, Tone. That was good. It's a stall technique, but I'm going to really just say, no, it's just sentimental. It's sentimental. Do we have the open at $2,000? We've got it? Okay, so we don't need the clock. I still want to leave it there, but we're not, so everyone understands what's happening. 2,000 we have, and guess what? I know when I'm sunk. We got to just clock this. We got to end it. We got to wrap it up. We got to go. I have one bidder at $2,000. Yep, that's probably what they're going to be saying to me on my way out. They're going to be like, enjoy. We don't need you here. We can, I mean, right? $2,000. $2,000. I was asked this morning if Peanut was coming in. She probably should have. I think she could do better. You know, she could do better. She could get more than $2,000 on this ring, I guarantee you. We're at $2,000. Anybody else? If not, we move along. We're going to sell it. 2 minutes, and that's it. Did I mention the 209 in diamonds? The gold color change that's possible? The sizing, yeah, you know what to do. I would say on this one, oh no. If this is really a 6.5, you need to go down 3 sizes. It's not 6.5. Let me check it. I got to make sure and see if you need to size up or stay true to size on this one. It's at $2,000. This is after how many different reductions? How many times did I take 500 off, 500 off, 500 just to get the open? The good news is we have it. It's not too late to jump in. You're still taking $50 off. So if you were to bid 2025, you would still go backwards lower than your bid. So this is the time. This is a great time, not to mention I'm far too low, as we all well know, and we're going to give it a final 2 minutes. So good luck. All you have to do is dial in. You got to make the phone call, be connected to our phone bank before the clock hits 0. That's it. Even if you've never shopped here before, this would be a good way to start. And I say that selfishly because if you get that ring at $1950 or at $1975, if you get that ring at anything around this bid, you are going to be shopping here for life. There's nowhere else you would ever need to go. I'm just saying, those of you that already know, you already know. But those of you that are new and you get that ring and you get that at home and feel that weight and see those diamonds and see that ametrine, you're going to realize, I just found my new jeweler. I don't need to go anywhere else for the rest of the time. I know where to shop for my jewelry, and it's right here. So take this Easter weekend, and you're still getting $50 off, whatever your winning bid is. So let's find out who that will be. 2 minutes on the clock. I'll try it on again, and then we got to roll. This is too good. Too good. And we've got our final call coming up, looking for 2025, which would be 1975. Right now, it's really 1950. So I'm going backwards in more than one, a lot more ways than one here. And then here's what it looks like from all the angles. Let me show you. There's that 50-50 split. Again, very saturated. Most ametrine is not going to be this saturated. I just love to see how those lights, and we're talking about they're not literally lights, but they look like they're literal neon lights that are through that stone. That is the beauty of the light hitting the facets. Those are parallel step facets that creates the emerald cut. And even they are allowed, they're really looking like they're golden and they're purple. Or it's almost like the purple facets almost kind of gleam a red, right? And then you have the golden that lights up. And we're at 2,000. And we have 1 minute 9 seconds remaining. This does not make any sense. You're still seeing the beauty of the bridge. That double row in diamonds, you see through it. Fascinating. right? So they're perpendicular to the facets you have through the stone are the diamond rows that run underneath, and that's going to be, that's your side view. Here it is on the hand again. We have less than a minute now to get you in. This is not a time to wait. You're going to be kicking yourself if you miss out just because of timing. Don't do that. Oh my goodness, don't do that. I'm never going to have an ametrine. I mean, I've been here 7 years. I've not had an ametrine like this yet. Very, very unlikely we have anything, especially with the way I'm pricing it. Yeah, this is the whole auction gone bad scenario. Doesn't really make it any more likely we're going to bring out another 12 karat. What are we going to do? Bring out another 12 karat tomorrow and say 16,000? No, that doesn't make any sense. So here we are, last call, 2,000. We're looking for 2,025 or more. Power bids are welcome, of course. $10. Uh-oh. I'd say white or yellow on this one, 100%. I like it in the white just because there's so much diamond weight. Usually I'm an advocate for the yellow gold ametrine combo. Either way, it's going to look fantastic. Again, your yellow gold would match the citrine element of that stone, which is half of it. And do we have 2,025? Yes or no? So much for that whole palm itching thing. That's now my new signal for losing money, I think. You got it? 2025, yes or no? It's sold. Congratulations. That's gone. I do happen to have a mounting like that with an emerald cut Tanzanite, if you're interested, because we made two. So we said, well, we happen to have a really, 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 really gorgeous Tanzanite. Have you ever seen that much red at one time off faceting? Let me know if you like that one. That's a big money piece right there. Big money, 16 karat almost. Let me just carry on here. I don't want to bore you with the emerald cuts, although if I had my choice, I would show you nothing but emerald cuts. I want to show you something affordable. 453 is the next item number. This is pink morganite. Might sound redundant. It's actually not. Most morganite is actually a peachy pink brown or a light, light, light salmon blush. This is that rare of the rare of the rare variety that is a true perfect diamond pink color. It's amazing. And you also happen to have a really, really good look here with a bigger stone. We had one the other day. This one's actually about 453 is the number, and that'll be our 50-point oval. It does. It's funny, I've got a 25-point pink diamond. It's discounted, and it's really a nice price, but it's still $99.99, as in $10,000. This one gives you the look of double that size. It does look like a pink diamond, and I'm not saying that it's not special in its own right. Pink morganite is plenty valuable on its own. It doesn't need to be a diamond to be special, but it does have that look because it's this unusual. My point being, if you even know morganite, you wouldn't expect it to be morganite because it looks so different from what you typically get from those light, barely there salmon peachy pinks or those more orangey brown tones. This has 65 points in diamonds around it. I had one the other night, I believe it was Thursday, and it was very quick to go. So I want to bring you something else in case you missed it. And it's got a $19.99 price tag, not going to stop me from keeping the discounts going. We only have 1 hour and 4 minutes left in our Saturday edition of this big Easter weekend sale. So it's going a lot lower than even $9.99. Oh, with the 65 points in diamonds, that's 2/3 of a carat. It shouldn't be going that low, but it is. It's not going to be $9.99, $8.99, or $799. This is prior to $50 off too. It sure is. Everything that you shop for during the show today that's on the air is going to be $50 off. So take advantage of it. And this is not even $7.99 or $7.77. See, Jalen, I got you a phone call, right? Yes, eventually it happened. How about this one for better than even $7.77? I'll just keep on going. I felt like we needed something a little more affordable for a moment. And so this one wasn't supposed to be, but here we go. It's not even $19.99 or $7.77. It's going down to $699. It makes it $649 if you would like it at checkout. That is one big value. You got to see this on. Beautiful with a Wonder Ring combination if you wanted to add that, but really, I don't mean to say this isn't going to just look perfect on its own. And another really appropriate, beautiful, happy, feminine springtime color. Very Easter weekend appropriate and every other day if you like the pink colors, and that's certainly it with that very much it's not just pink diamond-esque in the color, it's about also that beautiful cutting and that vibrance and that, I won't call it brilliant per se. Beryls aren't really known for being brilliant, but this cutting is really done well to where it's giving you a fair share of brightness from that stone. You're seeing how it is. It's bright. It's got beautiful tones to it. It's $6.99. It's really $6.49 with our extra $50 off you're getting today. So a major value there. $6.49 only. White, yellow, rose. I really strongly advocate the white gold for this one. It's the perfect, I think, contrast for that pink, but it's also showing off the big diamond weight because that's a lot of diamond weight that you're getting 2/3 of a carat. So exquisite stone, brand new today. And again, a nice alternative for anybody who missed the pink morganite I had just a couple of nights ago. So that is going to be $6.49, and white, yellow, rose, I would strongly say white gold's the way to go there. And then don't forget, we still have a yellow diamond to share with you that's new today. We have a yellow diamond that is going to be a 1 carat cushion cut square. I have a an Aqua. It's the sister to morganite, and then we do have that big Tanzanite too. We can gladly show that. And if you have requests, reminder, we're just about to enter our last hour of our Saturday, especially since, let me just say, and I know that you guys, you know, thinking ahead, it's not a typical Sunday tomorrow. Sunday's Easter Sunday, so tomorrow, if you're, think of it a little bit ahead, if you're on the go tomorrow or doing the Easter egg hunts and the brunches and the family get-togethers and all that good stuff, which have a great time. If you're with us, we would love to have you at our normal time. We're going to be here live as we always are. But if you're on the go tomorrow, by the time Sunday wraps up, the sale is over. So just keep that in mind. You want to do your shopping in the next hour. So I want to just point that out. If there's anything you're thinking about or want to see during the sale event and you are going to be on the go tomorrow, as I understand some people may be, we'd love to have you, and I hope you'll join us and, you know, get those festivities in. But if you are on the go tomorrow and missing the show, you're going to tune in on Monday night and go, oh, that sale ended. Oops, I missed it. So got a lot of brand new coming your way, but also want to make sure you're getting your favorites here today. So take a look. $6.99. Yes, Jess? Thank you. All right. So coming up, let's see. There's also a wild designer diamond ring here. It's going to give you one of our larger diamond weights of all of our jewelry we've ever had. How about a 222 in diamonds? So we'll show that to you. And also, there's a really gorgeous imperial, one of those real pinky stones that's new today in a bridge. Let me flash this. Are you looking for, see when we say pink, this is different. See, that's why when we say this stone has a lot of pink, this is true pink. When an imperial topaz has pink, it blends with orange, so it's really, it's got a lot of pink, but we wouldn't call it just pink. There's that pinky orangey golden blend that you're seeing in 425, which is brand new today, and that is a super beautiful 204. I had this gorgeous pear-shaped the other day, but it was 5 carats. It was really expensive. So maybe you want that color, which is like that. Again, a customer actually shared this with me. She said, what I call imperials that are really pink, I call them strawberry lemonade, I believe was what she said. It was strawberry lemonade, I believe. And it really is that kind of look. It's not one color or the other. It's not just pink or red, and it's not just yellow or orange. It is really, truly a blend that is unlike really anything but Paraiba, even though most Paraibas don't look like this either. 204 is the size. This might be a great happy medium stone if you've been admiring some of the bigger stones we've had of late. This is the 204. Now, this diamond weight in this bridge, it is really well done. It's a carat 36. Overall in diamonds, there are also, again, every which way, 4 rows under, 1 row top and bottom. So 6 rows in total of VS diamonds in your white gold right now, or change it, and this goes all the way finished, all the way around. Now, this is definitely one you want to size a half a size up on because it's so wide across the back. So just trying to make sure that it is ready to wear the second it arrives, so that if you say, I'm a 7, and you get a 7, it's going to be a little bit of a snug fit. So I would recommend just going up the half a size because, well, you're seeing a lot of that right there. That width of that band all the way around makes it so extraordinary. But there's even a little bit, it's almost like a purple glow that's coming through in a way, through the center of that stone. It's really amazing. And it's $8,999 until right now when I say, let's send this museum piece out the door, shall we? That little Easter egg of color right there. It's so outstanding. I just go crazy for, I'll be honest, regular imperials, just to me, I'd rather have a citrine. I mean, it's just, they're so expensive for what they, you know, because they're one source and all that. And they're really unusual topaz, but if it's just the yellow color, I'm not into it. As they get into the honey colors, then I start to really see the beauty. But when it has this big amount of pink to it, that's when I just can't get enough of this stone. And it's going to be one only. Let's try it on here. I love it in the white gold. I think the contrast is really great. And this one's a 5 3/4. So it's not going to, well, now it's never going to come off. But I wear a 6. This is a 5 3/4. It means it's fitting like a 5 1/4 because again, you have to size up half a size on this one. So it's a little snug on, but hey, it's going to be a huge value. We're going to blow it out. We're going to get you a lot better value than even $8,999. No problem sizing this up. So don't let the size it's in now deter you at all because again, just get whatever you need, but go up a half a size more. So usually I can get a 5 on these days, but this one's a little bit wider. So this one's really a little snug, but you know what we're going to do for a better value? I'm thinking I'm really loving the $69.99 idea, saving you $2,000, but I want to make it a lot more affordable than that. And you know what I'm going to do? Send it out right now, better than even $69, $59, or $49.99. This is one of our best. I still can't get over just there's a purple color that you see right through the center. Haven't seen many of our mice phenos do that. It literally is the best to ever come out of the ground. And this is not just a function of treating it some more or heating it some more. These stones are pure and natural. They are through and through. This is why we call it, there's a lot of topaz out there that's really, 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 really basic, that's really commonplace, that gets a lot of treatment, usually heating, sometimes even more so. Typically, you've heard of pink topaz, that's coated. This is not, just to clarify, nothing to do with pink topaz, where pink topaz is literally a colorless topaz and they give it this coating. That's not this. This is natural out of the ground, one source in the world in this beautiful source in Brazil, and that mine is almost done. I keep telling you, I gotta get in touch with the miner that I know who actually is the partial owner of that mine and see what his new estimations are on what's left because it's very, very, very little. Even years ago, last time I spoke to him was a couple years ago, right at the onset of the pandemic, and there wasn't much going on there. They weren't mining at all, but there really wasn't much left to be mined, which is why they really kind of took a hiatus. So this is your chance to pick it up. I mean, what a value already, but you know what? Take another $1,000 off. I'll make it $39.99 instead. We'll get you your $50 off beyond that as well. And you can have that piece for $39.49 for one of our best and still giving you that really big size without being oversized, right? Fits in that mounting beautifully. It's a carat 36 in diamonds, $39.49, and it's yours. So take a look at it. Top of the hour is here, by the way. So we are officially in our last hour. So let us know if you have any requests, anything you'd like to see before we go. It is our Saturday. This sale event ends tomorrow. We are here live with you on Easter Sunday. So we'll be here to shop together and have a really amazing time, but celebrate and do all those fun things. But if you're not going to be with us, this is your time to shop the sale before it's gone. Let's get to our big designer diamond ring that we have as well that I was mentioning. Really important designer ring. Plus we have still, oh, if anybody wants, I have not told you about this all day. If anybody is looking for an engagement ring, I mean a true, you can wear whatever you want as an engagement ring. But if you're looking for the most classic style, let me just say this because I know all throughout the year we'll get requests for this and I very rarely actually have anything. We have a diamond solitaire, a true, this is the classic style that most of the people around the world get engaged with is a solitaire like this with a round brilliant stone. It is a 1 carat, it is a VS, and it's in a knife edge band. So actually, no, this one is not knife edge. This one's a basic band, but again, really sets up that stone in the centerpiece as it is, so it makes it really easy to stack rings with it and around it. So that's the whole wedding set thing. If you would like a solitaire, we have it here today on sale, no less. White gold or yellow gold available. This is what it looks like from a distance away. So if you know of somebody who's a little frustrated right now, if you're shopping for diamonds in today's world, especially a bigger solitaire like this, it can be a frustrating thing because the diamond world is confusing anyways to those who don't know it well. There's so many options today. I feel so sorry for people who are getting engaged these days because there's just so much that there wasn't even available decades ago, right? When it's about, there are synthetic diamonds, there are diamonds that are certified, but they're man-made. So it's meant to look like it's a natural diamond when it's not. It really has no value. So there's just so many options out there and it's confusing. We are here with a natural 1 carat round brilliant. It is a VS stone. It's in your choice of gold and it is affordable. So just let me know if anybody needs to see a diamond solitaire, if you know somebody who's been shopping and they're frustrated by the pricing right now, and gold's going up too. So it's not just the diamond world that makes these really expensive. So if you would like to see that, let me know. We can always bring that out. I know it's very rarely here, but I know we just talked about a 44th wedding anniversary being celebrated by a couple of customers today. So, you know, some people have already been there, done that, don't need an engagement ring. Others, you know, give them a call if they want to see what that's all about, because we can make that under $4,000 for a solitaire and a 1 carat size. So just want to point that out. We also have a quick wheel. We've got some zircons to show you, and we have a really, really special pair of Tanzanite studs, which I want to show you now because these are super affordable, still blue wing block Ds. This is what's been virtually impossible to bring to you over the last several years. 385 is the number. We're going to show you true studs. The last couple of times I've had earrings in blue wing, they've had halos of diamonds. This is a classic stud, which also makes them really workable for second, third piercings, because sometimes when you get the halo design, it's adding so much more size overall. They're not really workable for second, third piercings. This one is, because it's the classic stud in the basket setting style. 385 is your item number, and those are, look at that, they're round, brilliant blue wing block Ds. What's up, Will?
Diamond slice necklace.
Which one? Oh, you got the slice necklace. Thank you. Okay, so that was from hours ago. Thank you. Who got it?
Roberta.
Thank you, Roberta. Roberta, thank you so much. Imperial is still here. Cross hoops are still here. Let's talk about total carat weight on these studs here. This is going to be 385, 1 carat 20, 60 points in each round stone you're seeing right there. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous, aren't they? And really special cutting here, not just Portuguese cut round, but diamond cut rounds, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Let's give you oh, these, I don't think these were, ooh, nobody realized that we were gonna be having these on Easter weekend with a $50 off sale. This is so good. Really important value, and how affordable can we make earrings when you might wanna get, remember when I had the cross hoops earlier? A lot of people, most people in fact, got more than one pair. Could be the same situation here, likely so if I make these affordable enough, and this is where you're gonna get a great price. Because $9.99, look at this, they're supposed to be $9.99 any old day. There's your stud, that's the bag, there's the price tag. Remember when I told you this is not just about $50 off? That's the banner across the screen. That's exciting, that's lovely. But remember what I said about, I'm putting them on sale first. You get the sale discount first, makes it the lowest price ever. The $50 extra is literally a bonus. It's a bonus, it's a thank you from us to you for being with us on a holiday weekend. It is an extra bonus. I am doing all the sale pricing myself here first before your $50 off on every item. And that's why stocking up. Weird to say when we're talking about fine jewelry, stocking up, gifting, treating somebody you love. Maybe this is going to be about stacking up for yourself if you've got multiple piercings, which so many people do these days. This is the way to get it because it's $50 off each item. So you get 2, you save 100. You get 3, you save 150. You get 4, et cetera, et cetera. You know, this is how important it is. Take the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, those cross hoops that I've been wearing, still here. We got those down to a great value. Those were just diamonds. These are Tanzanites. The best of the best blue wing block D that is exclusively ours, and they're not even $9.99. This is going to be wild. The phone lines are about to blow up. Come on in early, get as many as you can, because here's the other problem. I don't have that many to go around. Even though, thank goodness, we have more than one pair, it's not like we have dozens and dozens. We might not have, and I think it'd be likely, we're not going to have enough to go around for everybody who wants a pair today. So this is your only chance to pick them up. Come on in early. Don't worry about the price tag. I'm taking care of you there. They're not $888 or $777 or even $699. This is what we love to do with Tanzanites, and we know so many of you have a piece already. Probably a ring, could be a pendant, maybe it's even a bracelet, but the earring is usually the last to add to the suite. This gets you the earrings, even if you don't have a ring yet. You can always get, well, not always, because they're running low, but you can always get a ring later, right? Get the earring now. That's the toughest part of the bingo board to get, right? It's the earring. They're really expensive usually. We don't have a lot of them to show you. So to be able to do this, spend less than $6.99. Keep going. I'm going to keep going. This is why you get 2 pairs. Think about Mother's Day. Think about your best friends and your sisters and your daughters and anybody who loves jewelry. I even think about reselling them too, but hey, you know, that's up to you. It's better than $6.99. They're better than $5.99. And guess what? Findings like this, just the gold, this is always what I say is the barometer to dictate where gold's at. If you ever want a real true kind of, you know, looking at a per ounce price, which we can all do on our phones every day, see where gold is every day on a per ounce basis, that's one thing. But how does that translate to jewelry? It's harder. It's more abstract to think about those. I always think the best way to know, and by the way, we're busy already, and I'm going lower. The best way to actually know where gold's at and what it means to us jewelry lovers is look at a gold finding. So an earring, a stud like this, if you're in the wholesale world, and there are wholesalers right here downtown LA that do this, where that's all they sell, findings. for earrings. You supply the stone, they supply the fining, which is the gold, basically the backing, the post, the basket. The pair of earrings that accommodates this size of stone right now, guess what? You're paying almost $400 for the finings alone. For the gold. That's wholesale, by the way, when you're buying like in bulk. You have to buy hundreds of pairs at a time. This is for designers, manufacturers, that kind of thing. This is amazing because we're supplying stones that nobody else has. They're the best of Blue Wing Block D. This is the literal best, meaning saturation level is better than any other Tanzanites you can ever buy anywhere else. I don't care what you spend, you're not getting a better quality. They're not even $5.99 a pair. This is why stock up. Get as many as you can. I'm not putting a limit on how many you can get per shopper. So take 2, take 3, take 4 pairs at a time, totally up to you. But it's not $5.99, they're not even $5.50, they're not $5.49. You take $50 off wherever I stop, and that is gonna be $499 today, which makes them $449 at checkout. Huge value. Get as many as you can right now. Take a look at this. There they go, and we are busy on the lines. But operators, if you yell out how many you have, I'll count them down because there are so few here today. In this, you know, it's just not what we have a lot of. Yeah, obviously, you're matching up 2 incredible Blue Wing Block D rounds. So just already, first caller, getting 2 pairs. Love it. Thank you so much. Sandra's getting 2 in white gold. Jalen, do you want 1 pair? I don't even need to know the gold color. I just need to know how many pairs you're getting because most of them aren't even set. We're waiting to see because we don't know if everyone's going to take white or if everyone's going to like yellow or how many rose gold to make. So we've got the stones all ready to set, matched up and ready to go. And we're just waiting to hear on you. What kind of gold color do you like? So white, yellow, rose. Jason, how many pairs for you? 1 pair. Will, how many pairs for you? 1 pair. Jalen, 1 pair? All right, so here we go. Last call on those. 60 seconds. We got to move. $449 at checkout on the Tanzanite studs. Let me show one on the hand for you. Then we'll show one up against the ear for you as well, so you can see the size perspective from a distance. But just know our last final call is already on the clock. Well, I just lost the backing for my own earring. See? It's nice to have earrings without backing sometimes, which is my hoops that I have for you. These are going to have post and butterfly backs. I have no idea where my backing for my earrings just went, but that's okay. We're going to show you. To take them off to show these, let's show them here. There's the stud from a distance. Look at that sparkle. Very nice. Round stone gives you the sparkle. That's why we love our rounds, but of course you still get that saturation we really enjoy. And then we're going to show one on the ear as well. Yes, Jess? I did show it earlier. Do you want to see it again? It is. Yes. And we'll show it again if you'd like to see it. Let me go ahead and grab that Grandidierite. We'll have that ready to show you next. And then I've got one of the earrings on here without a backing, so we'll just show you what that, oh, look at that. That sits nicely though. You can see right there, and then hold on, is that where my backing went? Maybe it's in my hoop. That's what the hoops, just a reminder, that's the hoop we had earlier. Maybe traditionally you don't wear a stud with a hoop. I don't usually do that, but just again, this is all for size perspective and also to show you that we did have that hoop earlier. That's a hoop that's got the cross style, the vertical cross and diamonds, and that's actually only $399, which makes them $349. So if you missed those earlier, $499, $449 really for the Tanzanite studs. The hoop behind it is only $399, which turns into $349 if you'd like our diamond cross hoop. So that's going to be your choice of, and that's how they look together. And that's not even, I don't even have a backing on. So yet you can see that size and how certainly I think that's a great size that can work all the way up the ear too. So second, third, fourth piercings, etc. I think you're good to go on that size. They're not too big to where they're just primary piercing only. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll take a look at our Tanzanites. Yes, Spencer, go ahead. Hi. Oh, that's nice of Paula to say that. Hi, Paula. Hi, Christy. Hi, guys. Thank you. So they're hanging out with me today. They're not at the Giants game or something like that. I love it. I don't even know if they're in town. But hi, Christy. Hi, Paula. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate that. And thanks for shopping. Were they shopping studs? Oh, good. Yes. Go ahead, Jess. Sure. Oh, did they already see it? Or we can always fully present it again. It's 360 coming up. Let's show the Grandidierite again. Just sold, it sounds like, but let's show it one more time. Here it is. This is the emerald cut. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. It really is. It is a, oh yeah, the clarity, but the size. I mean, there are dual features here that are really making it extraordinary. And that's going to be the 94-point size, but also the beautiful glow. Wait till you see this pop up to your eye so you can really see the glow. You can keep calling on the Tanzanite studs, by the way. Keep calling on those. We'll help you out. Those Tanzanite studs, carat 20, still $449. Still have a couple of pairs remaining on the studs, so take advantage of those. And then here we go with the Grandidierite. I'm going to try it on for you one more time. It was item number 360, 94 points plus the 81 points in the diamonds. Classic style there. Double halo, more diamonds down the shoulders of the ring. Here's what it looks like on, and then you see what happens. This is what you're also going to see from the perspective further away and see how it just lights up. Amazing to have that for $29.99, but sounds like that one is spoken for. And Jess, they can have any gold color they want on that one too. I like it in the white, but any gold you want's totally fine. White, yellow, or rose gold. So there's our Grandidierite. That is officially sold, Jess? Okay, congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. And then we're going to show you this diamond ring. It's a wild diamond ring. So again, maybe for the designer lovers out there, but oh, I love it. Interlocking stripes. I always call this to me it looks like ribbons or almost like zebra stripes. It's big. It is item number 492, and that would be another one. Tony, this is 1110492. I mean, shocker. We've had two of those today already where they're going way back, like 6 years back from when they were manufactured, which is pretty good because that's going to mean a lot of extra value. We have not updated any of this pricing to suit today's diamond and gold market, so big indicator you're going to see a huge value, and that's why we're bringing it out on this big sale show. Here it is with the, wow, 222 in diamonds. We were excited earlier. We saw a bridge mounting at a 209. How about even more diamond weight here? It's a 222 total diamond weight. You've got mirror finishing, interlocking with the beautiful pave stripes that are going around and around and through and kind of woven, but then you have open work to it, and look at how it's finished on the inside. It's a very large ring. Let me show you on the hand first off so you know exactly what we're talking about. Size-wise, perspective is everything here, but we got you a major value, and we can do any gold. So if you want to see all those diamond pave wider stripes, almost like waves. What do you guys think? Stripes, waves, zebra, ribbons, what are we thinking? Either way, it's detail, it's interlocking, it's woven. It's a gorgeous style together. Here's what it looks like on. I mean, this is the coolest. High-end designer, and you know what? It is comfortable. I know it's wide, so even on me, almost knuckle to knuckle here. So it's a wider ring. You gotta like your big and your bold. It's got a great weight to it. But if we go back, I'll have to look it up. I gotta see where was gold at 6 years ago? Where were diamonds at 6 years ago? I know this, we all know this, a whole lot less than they are today. You've got a choice of white, yellow, or rose. It's not going to be $59.99. That is, I don't even think that's going to cover it for today's pricing. Yeah, if that was calculated today, that'd be a $10,000 ring. Very true. But it's not going to be $10,000 and it's not even $59.99. So that's where it started so many years ago. That's where it started. That's where it was supposed to be. And now, much better value coming your way. And that is not going to be $59.99. Wow, you got a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds to love here. You got to really like the big and the bold. And if you do, let me tell you, this is comfortable. I would have to it's part of my nature. I just got to tell it like it is, guys. If that was uncomfortable, I would tell you. If for being the big wide style, it is. It is comfortable. It really is. It's not $59, $49, $39. I don't even know how, but it has a lot to do with that. Developed quite some time ago. Much older diamond pricing, much older gold pricing. That is working in your favor in a big, big way. Here's another one where I got to just borrow it. I got to show you from a distance, from across the room, what that looks like. And it really looks like, we talk about rings sometimes that are, put together where there's row after row after row and they look stacked. This really, it's like that, except they're woven together. It's like basket weaving. And yet, what a great look that is. Middle finger, index finger, think about that too. That'd work really, really well. We're doing the sizing. So if you need to just go, because typically those are going to be a little bit larger fingers on our hand. So if you want us to go larger so that you can wear it on the middle finger or the index finger, just say the word. They're sized for my ring finger, but you can get the idea. It's a bold style, no doubt about it. It's not $39. It's not even $29.99. This is just If you were to take every bit of the diamond weight out of it, just leave the 222 off to the side, and you had just solid gold making up this ring, if that's all there was to it, you'd be looking at a huge value. If you've looked at anything in gold these days, gold bands, bold gold is really in. We see that. It was happening long before gold went crazy, but we're seeing that more and more. Bold gold really in. Bold bands, cigar band styles, that kind of thing. Wider bands of any kind. Imagine what this would cost you in today's gold world, just by itself, if it were nothing but gold and multiple layers and rows and woven like that. It's not going to be $29.99. Get ready. It is a designer piece. Tell me that's not going to be the one everybody looks at. And everybody does the double take, and maybe even that hand grabber like, I have got to see that ring. Because who's ever seen anything like this? It's unique, it's different, it's bold, it's all of the things, and yet it's not even going to be $29.99. How on earth is this happening? It's not $2,500. It's not even $2,499. I don't know, but this is one of those. Let that old item number work for you here. And the sale on top of it, and your $50 extra off, I'll make it $1,999. It's got to go in. It will. It definitely will. So that'll be $1949 at checkout. Gosh, it gets better. It gets better. $1949 if you want that one. Who would have ever thought 222 in that kind of gold weight and level? And look at those layers. I mean, you can see how it builds up and builds up. So this is multiple layers, almost like a highway design, but more woven in its look. I love the double. It's the double rows that then on the very outer edges go to that single row. So it's going from more narrow, but they use different styles of diamonds. They use different sizes of the diamonds here to create that look. So where you've got the single row, they get bigger. And then it goes to the double row and the double pave, and then leads down to the other side where it goes back to the single diamonds, but they're huge. $1949, great value there. Let's see who's got it. And then we're going to be on our way. We have an aqua in an emerald cut. Have a pink diamond that's certified. I would love to hear your request because we only have 35 minutes left in the show. So now's a really good time. 35 minutes till we go off the air. So I would really recommend getting your requests in if you have any of those for us. We will help you out. Love to do that. And here we go. Coming up, we've got, oh, I guess we're gonna keep this one for the moment. That one's here. Now, next up, I have a really special look for you in a yellow diamond. We got to get in our yellow diamond. We can't have a sales show without a 1 carat yellow. Luckily, I've got one for you today. Have a really pretty color change Diaspore. I did want to show you, we've got some great museum pieces, but also I have a little wheel of zircons that we wanted to discount. And it's actually going to be different colors. We have a golden, we have a green, and we have a beautiful, huge red pink. So let's show you the 3 zircons. It's a little trio of zircons for you and all discounted, so it'll be a fun little wheel. And all exotics. Let's start with the pink. This one's here if you'd like at $1949. We'll start with the big pinky red zircon. Then remember we had that round go earlier. Then we have the green, but it has a little bit of a blue green, and I mean subtle, but not just your overly saturated green, which sometimes those zircons tend to be. This is the golden. Look at that. It's a pretty stone. Looks a little bit like a golden diamond, like an orange or a yellow diamond, but it's a zircon, so it's double refractive. So each one of a kind. So let's do some blowouts here on our zircon special. And it's going to be either, let's see, 728 is the pink. So the pinky red's the 728 with 52 points in diamonds. Then we have the green zircon, 372 here, and it's 68 points in diamonds. And then our golden is a 670, so that is the big one with the pink there, the pinky red and the golden are the largest, and that's going to have actually 670, but also 75 points in diamonds in that double row bridge. So whichever one you'd like, all the same price. That's the beauty of the wheel here. The beauty of the trio is that they're all the same price and they're all being marked down for you, and we're going to make them really affordable. And the good news also, you can change the gold on any. Seeing yellow and white gold so far, change them up, switch them up, whatever you want to do combination wise is a-okay by us, and we're going to make it happen for you right now. This is so wild. That could be my favorite green zircon we've had yet. Sometimes they're just, I'll be honest, they're just a little too dark for my taste sometimes, most of the time. They just have too much of that saturation. They get too dark to where you're missing the greens. If it's a green zircon, you want to see the greens, right? You want to see that beautiful bold green. This is the prettiest one I think we've had, and we've had some good ones lately that aren't too dark, that aren't too overly saturated, that also then, remember when they get overly saturated, you tend to miss out on a little bit of that double refraction, which is that brilliance and that spark you see. So it's really, really nice to have all three of these. I'll tell you, it's really rare to see that particular color. Any yellow zircons are unusual. It's a richer golden color, so it's got a lot of that, almost like a marigold color to it. It's really rich and intense. It is like looking at one of those golden diamonds. But I don't know how many times you're going to get a chance to own a 6-carat 70 golden diamond. This is a zircon giving you that look without the price tag. Any one of the three you want, here are the prices. $49.99, $49.99, and $49.99. That's where they should be. Now, sales show you'd expect me to discount them, right? But would you expect them to go to $39 or $29 or $19.99? They're going lower than that. It's go time. We have 32 and a half minutes in the show. Saturday's coming to an end. The Easter weekend sale. We got one more day, 3 hours tomorrow. That's it. Here's your chance to pick up any of these exotic zircons, big sizes, all individual one-of-a-kinds, and they're not $1,900, $1,800, or even $1,799. This is a mega value. You could just take all three, get a whole collection of the rare zircons, take them right now because they're not even $1,799. This is all before $50 off as well. Take a look at this. They're not even $1,799. Let's make it a lot easier. $1,777 turns them into $1,727 at checkout. The way to get your zircons, let me know the biggest diamond weight is going to be also in that golden. So again, here are your carat weights. The green has that 372 size, 68 points. The pinky red, that's going to be the largest individual center stone. That's a 728. It's got 52 points. And then we go to the golden yellow here. That is going to be the 670, 75 points in diamond weight. That's actually got the largest diamond weight right there. In that bridge, final 60 seconds on that trio. Just had to show them to you, and then we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. We got a lot to do. And that yellow diamond, I think it's time. For somebody right now who's saying, ooh, the yellow zircon's pretty, but I'd like to go with the diamond. I'd like to go into that world of natural diamonds. I'd like to get an exotic, unusual color. I know TVON can make them a better value than literally anybody on the planet. Let's do that next. It's item number 406 coming your way. So we'll have that on the way next. It's our big 1-carat VS yellow diamond. There's still a pink diamond that is certified. Also, haven't shown it, but it's 25 points in a certificate. So if you've been waiting on a certified pink, we've got one for you at a markdown. But let's go to our yellow. The zircons are here. 20 seconds left. And again, last minute for requests here. 30 minutes left in the show. Again, reminder, if you know you're not going to be with us tomorrow, this would be your last 30 minutes of the sale. We hope you will join us tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow for our big Easter Sunday celebration. But again, you've got the same chance today, and that's why we wanted to extend the sale more than just one day. Just being really respectful of the fact that some people are not with us tomorrow because they're out doing other things. So really wanted to give you a few days here to take advantage of these sale prices that we have. But we're going to have an incredible show for you tomorrow. So I really hope you'll join us if you can. Take a look at this yellow diamond, though. This is one of those with the beautiful two-tone bridge. And it's item number 406, brand new today. And that will be 14-carat solid yellow and white gold. I love when you get a ring, as somebody who wears both yellow and white, I like when you get a ring that's always the one you wear every day because it's going to go with everything else. It's going to tie it all together. This is a 1-carat exactly, VS, center cushion cut, gray color. Because there are different colors of yellows. They can be really light. They can be too dark. They can have a lot of brown. They can have a lot of other colors to them. This is that true, pure, like a bright as can be, vivacious yellow, happy color. And it has 35 points in the yellow diamonds in addition. That would be your side halo and that middle row of the bridge. And you get 80 points beside that, and that's in the white diamonds. So 80 and 35, that means 115 total weight, but it really means 215 total weight because you got to add in that center stone. We can't forget about that. And we have an $89.99 price tag. I've been telling you, I have been saying it over and over again. These prices going forward on yellow diamonds are different than what we've seen for the last, I've been bringing you yellow diamonds here, not the entire tenure of my time. It's been a more recent addition. We didn't have them when TVON first began. We had nothing in a natural color of diamond, nothing. We had no pinks. Can you imagine? There were a few years in the beginning days of TVON where there was no pink diamonds, no fawn diamonds, no yellows, no brown, nothing. So really excited when we got to finally, because it was about value. They were just too pricey. You know how we are. We're all about value. It's got to be a value. Otherwise, we don't bring it, right? So the prices, and this is what we're seeing again now, is that the opportunity to get that rare example of here's a deal, those are gone. We've seen closures of mines. We've seen diamonds overall, the basic diamonds are going crazy in this world. White diamonds, they're going crazy in price. So what does that do to the environment of stones that are literally natural colors, so they're very unusual. There are so few of the natural colors in comparison to white diamonds. They're super in demand, more so than ever before. It's amazing how when something also gets more pricey, it gets more wanted, more in demand, more desired. So all of those factors, that's why we get an $89.99 price. I'm going to do something special because it is a sale event. We've only got about 28 minutes left in our Saturday. Got to make sure that you get an opportunity here. Let's do it. I'm going to try again. Hope for a better result, hope for more activity. We're going to put on the auction block for our big yellow diamond. Remember, 215 overall is your diamond weight. The vast majority yellow diamonds, because that's 135 just in your yellows that are all natural. We are not like some of those sources out there where we're bringing you treated stones. And there's a lot of gray area between where there's a lot of times they're talking like they're natural and there's a big difference when they're not. And I have an issue with that. Because you need to know, if you're getting a treated diamond, there's a lot of diamonds that are still natural at their core. They're still a natural diamond from the earth, but they're treated to get the yellow color. That's not what we're bringing you. And that's important to make that distinction, because if you're buying those stones that didn't actually come out of the ground as a yellow, they should be a whole lot more affordable. They're usually not. I don't think anybody can top our affordability even when they're selling the treated stones. So let's get you the natural, and yet we get rave reviews about our yellows. It's one of the most, I would say, beloved stones we bring. It's Tanzanites and yellow diamonds. I get the most just wonderful compliments on are those two categories, kind of lead the charge as far as what we do, really, I think, better than anything else. And yet we're going to start an auction on this one. And you know what I'm going to do? Just throw caution to the wind here. Lowest price we should start is $45. That's still a half off discount before your $50. I really want to let everybody in. And again, getting rave reviews about yellows. This is your time to get in. Think about those beautiful colors. Wear it every day. You still got durability. Just because it's an unusual color of diamond does not mean it's giving you any less durability than that 10 on the Mohs scale that we know diamonds to be. So you're not going to have to open at 45. That's not going to do it. I know. You got to understand, though, this world of diamonds are changing and rapidly. So this is why, if I can kind of take you back in time a little bit, we'll end up saving you a lot of money. And then you won't have to even worry about what's going on in the future because you have your yellow diamond. That's the big difference too, right? You have it. You're done. You're good. I don't think necessarily we need to have 10 different yellow diamonds in our collection. One is one more than most people will ever own. So to just get that one, and we can take you back in time here, make it less than 45, or how about $4,000 to start, or even better than that. I've had 2 auctions today already, and they have not been exactly the busiest of auctions. So let's keep on keeping on, reducing that open to make sure we still have a shot here to get a lot of people in and make it better than even 4,000 or 35 or even, okay, let's just go $3,000 to start. $215 total weight here. $3,000 to start, $25 increments, which means the increment is less than your extra discount off the end, whatever that may be. And let's try it on for you. And this is going to be an important view, so you can see that yellow diamond row goes all the way under and through. That's where you get the yellow diamond set in the yellow gold. That's why we say as is best. If you wanted to do all yellow, give us a little extra time, we'll do it. I think really you're best off just showing off those unique colors, leaving the white diamonds in the white gold and the yellow in the yellow, and I think you're going to be happy you opted for that combo. But that's what it looks like on. 3,000 we don't have. I think I've done this enough today to understand that running a clock is going to be a waste of 60 seconds. Let me do this. Take you to the record setter. Take you to the best value we can do, even if you go back in time. Certainly means a better value if you're thinking about going forward in time and what's happening in the future, what will have to happen in the future. Let's not even ask for $3,000. I'm going to try to get this one home, and oh my goodness, I hope. I know as these weekend days of these holidays wear on, some people are out and about doing other things. Guess what? This could be an even better time to get in. You may have little to no competition. The fact that there's no $3,000 open at this point tells us something, because that's about as rock bottom as you're going to get on a yellow diamond today, especially the 1 carat loose. I was downtown a couple of days ago, and I'll tell you, I was just for the sake of just comparing. I wasn't specifically looking for yellows, but I had to ask, because the diamond dealer that I work with almost every day for white diamonds of all different sizes, I said, tell me what you're doing on 1 carats right now. He said, what quality? I said, VS. He goes, VS? I don't have them. I said, okay, what's an SI stone going for? 1 carat cushion cut. You know what he said? Wholesale, loose stone. Just a loose stone in a box or a bag. 1 carat SI, not VS like we have. SI 1 carat. Guess what? Wholesaling right now for $62.50. Wholesale. Without the 80 and the 35 points in the white and the yellows, without any gold, $62.50. Wholesale. SI. Ooh, sorry that we shouldn't say that, but SI, we don't want that. We got all used to the VS. Let's go 29, 28, 27, 26. It's a holiday weekend. Let's make it $2,500 to start. $25 increments and $50 off whoever wins it, which you never know. Could be a one and done. We'll see if we have the open. I will give this one 60 seconds because now we just took another 500. I love 50 off. 500's better. How about we just add it together and do 500 and 50 off together, off and open, that I'm just desperately trying to get this one started. So let's take a look at it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going, and then we'll find out if we've got a yellow diamond lover out there today. Final call, though, and it's got, remember, 215 total. I know it's about that 1 carat center. I was just talking about that. That was my comparison, was $62.50 on a 1 carat cushion cut SI. This is a next step up clarity-wise. This is a VS stone. We're looking for 25. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. This is value, and it's into the show value, and I feel like my audience might be dwindling here. And that's what happens. People are going to be out and about. They're going to lunch and brunch and dinner and, you know, headed out for all the festivities and the community events and all of that. So I might be really, really, really struggling here to get a lot of people. Do we have, hi, Spencer, do you have an open? Does anyone have an open on this one? We're looking for 25. Just 10 seconds. Yes, here it is on the hand again. Yeah, I'd leave it in the two-tone. I would. True to size. You can change it. I wouldn't. You're going to have true to size here, so get whatever size for whatever finger you want to wear it on. How about this as a, you want an alternative for a wedding set? This one. Do you have a white diamond that you want to one day maybe just change it up and have a yellow instead of a white diamond? Maybe you've been wearing that white diamond for a lot of years and you just like to show up to that party or that fancy event, or better yet, every single day you want something a little more exotic than just that white diamond. Here it is. 25. Do we have it? Wait, hold on. We might. Will, are you on something else? Okay. Hey, Jalen. Jalen, are you on something else? Yeah. End of the show. A lot of people are on other things. They're checking on availability, what's left, what's not left, what's here, what can you bring out, last minute requests. So here we are. Do we have 25? Officially? We got it, right? Jason, how's it going back there? Good? Joanne, what are you doing back there? Joanne, how many days a week do I work?
5.
Oh, really? Somebody told me you said 4, and I was like, really? Either I got demoted, or I'm going on vacation, or I have a new schedule. I was like, what? Somebody asked me, they said this morning, they go, do you have a new schedule? I'm like, I don't know, do I? Which day do I have off? Because I really want 2 together. I really would like to have my 2 days off together again. I'm really trying to get there. But the problem is you can't do that and still work 5 shows a week. That's the trick to the thing. Unless we make an 8-day work week, which we definitely don't want. There are countries trying to adopt a 4-day work week, which I love the idea of. All right, so we have 25, right? Hi. We have it? Good. Okay, so this is, well, kind of been the boat I've been in all day. We have the open, nobody else. So here's what I'm going to do. We only have about 19 minutes left. I'm here 5 days a week. I know, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like I'm hardly ever here, right? I know. What's with that? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 5. Okay, just making sure. All right, so for a minute I didn't know. I thought I had a new schedule, and I was like, okay. 2,500 we have. We have 25. We're looking for 25, 25. 2 minutes. It's going to be a final call. So let's do this. Final chance. We have 18 minutes left in the show, by the way, which is why a lot of people are on the phone lines right now getting requests in. I'm going to ask one thing. Wait 2 more minutes till you get requests in, because I am still hoping, I am holding out hope we're still going to have people jumping in on this auction. Because you go backwards $50. So I know I'm already real backwards here in every which way. I'm balancing an earring with no backing. So far it's staying put, which is pretty good. That's a really, I mean, if it goes flying, that's why. I'm going backwards on the cost of this auction. It cost us more to make than $2,500. You get $50 off, so right now it's really only $24.50 to the winner. But that's if we stay at $25. You have an opportunity, because at this point, do you really want a yellow diamond that's going to be $89.99, or do you want to get it for $25.25, which is really $24.75? I'd much rather do it that way. Price it's supposed to be, price it is. Normal Saturday, end of the show, Saturday before Easter, auction. Auctions aren't working that well. That's where I would go. It's a big savings. Okay, let's give it a final 2 minutes. Then that's it. And then we'll take all the requests here for the end of the day, okay? End of the day requests, any check on availability, anything we can flash again for you, we'll do that. But $2,500, it's our last call. Let's give it a last look, and then 2 minutes and we sell it. So that's easy. And then let me try it on again for you as well. Anybody else on this one? Let's find out. Here it is on the hand. So remember, it's that triple bridge. Yes. Question? True to size. And 1 carat center, VS. The halo and the first middle row there, that's the 35 additional. So that's 135 in yellow, 80 points in the white diamonds. That is a total of 215. And there it is on the hand. Ooh, I like it. Look at that. And you have there's a wearability. I know we do a lot of bridges. Usually, before we did this, it'd be a yellow diamond center stone, and then there'd be all the white diamonds. And that's gorgeous too. But this just adds, well, it adds more of the yellow diamonds, which are more exotic, at least should be pricey, right? And then you have 1:15 to get in, and we're looking for $25.25 on a yellow diamond, where even that stone, it was 2 days ago, wholesale on an SI 1 carat yellow, guys, $62.50 for the 1 carat center, but it was a lower quality. And next to this one, let me tell you, you guys would say, you would scoff at it. We spoil you rotten. We do that intentionally because we want you to have the best. This is the best. I mean, VS stone on a yellow, even when you see it up close under magnification, like I'm going to show you again, you still see glittering brilliance. You're not seeing flaws and inclusions get in the way of said brilliance. You're not having to look past fissures and what look like, again, inclusions can be visible. I know we don't understand that because we're so accustomed to seeing the VS material here. But if you want to bid, we got 27 seconds to get you in here. It is officially last call on this auction. Looking for $25.25 or more. You'll get your $50 off as well. So there's that extra discount. And it is going to be our last call here. 14 seconds remaining. Anybody else want to go $25.25 or more? Last chance, last call. I would leave it just as is. Just tell us what size you need, and it is true to size. Hi, Vicki. Oh my gosh, Vicki, I haven't heard from you in forever. It has literally been 2 years since I've heard from you, Vicki. Oh my goodness, happy Easter. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Vicki. Maya's her pup. Well, a big pup. But hi, Vicki. Good to hear from you. Thank you so much. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. All right. Do we have $25.25? Yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. What do I show you next? Have no idea. Oh, I know. You always have time for a color changing stone. Let's take a look at our Diaspore. That is sold. Congratulations. Hello. Cushion cut square Diaspore. Yes, please. This is item number 438. Oh my goodness. Vicki, hope all is well. Wow. So nice to hear from you guys. Oh, that is so nice. Let's talk about item number 438, which is new. This is our 240 cushion cut. Now, it kind of looks like a round at first, just because that soft corner cushion is tucked into those prongs. So, but they do, you see the halo creates that cushion cut vibe. So you've got the cushion cut outside halo done with the round brilliant diamonds. The diamonds are going to continue down the shoulders of the ring as well. Let's give you white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold, and we call it color change Diaspore. It is the proper name. It's the gemologically correct name. It is the proper name. It is a beautiful ring. I love the way the diamonds extend down the shoulders. Let me try it on. I like it in the yellow to start because that's the primary color. So what you're going to see most of the time are these golden green hues together. When it's exposed to incandescent light or UV light, it goes to this rosy raspberry pink. So some people are tempted to do rose gold, and I say you can. But remember, this is going to be, let's be honest, the most of the time you see it, you're going to see it in this kind of look and this kind of light. So I would say, given that fact, you're probably going to want to match up the gold, be more tonal about it, which is yellow gold. Although you see it here, you don't see a lot of gold, right? It's covered in diamonds. So you're not seeing a lot of the gold. So really, if you choose white or yellow, pretty much what you're getting is that white diamond effect. That's what's going to show up and show through. And the diamond weight is 64 points, and we have quick opportunity here. Let's blow it out, and then we'll take last minute requests if you have them, because we only have now 13 minutes left in the show. So it is time to let us know what you need to see again. Check on availability. If there is something we can bring out from a vault from a previous day, let us know now so we have time to do that. Waiting to the literal last minute gets a little bit dicey because it doesn't give us a lot of airtime. But take a look at this one, and I'll blow it out right now. $24.99. Should be. Supposed to be. Any ordinary Saturday. This is not an ordinary Saturday. Let's make it a lot more interesting than that. A lot more interesting. It's not 24. Oh boy, treat yourself to something today. We have had the values from the hoops with the cross to the Tanzanite studs to now. I'm going to take this one. Let's make this a treat. I mean, how do you celebrate Easter as an adult grown woman? Maybe Easter baskets, and if you're like me, you're going, well, I don't know if I need the sugar and the chocolate and all that kind of stuff. So maybe jewelry is the answer. Sweet, but in the sweetest way. You know, that's what we're doing. It's treat yourself time to whatever it is that you got to have. The values are here. This one, not quite the value it needs to be yet. Blow it out right now. We don't need to tell anyone this happened. This is my little end of the show special. It's white, yellow, or rose in your size, true to size, of course. This one's going to be, I shouldn't say it, should I? We have to tell you, it's going to be $9.99. That's it. $999, but $50 off. So make it $949. You go backwards. I'm going backwards first. You go backwards next. We meet at the happy point here, which is going to be $949 at checkout for a one-source, color change, phenomenal Diaspore in white, yellow, or rose. And those are all individual large diamonds you're getting with it. So $999 turns into $949, and wow, yes, what a Diaspore. Isn't that great? And I know it's got other names today. I know it's got trade names, and no one can't seem to decide on what the name's going to be. There's been several through the years. But it's a hot stone. It's getting more and more publication, more publicized. People are really starting to know it. I look at it like Tanzanite. Even though Tanzanite was discovered in the 60s, it didn't become a thing. People didn't know about Tanzanite readily until really it was the 90s before it was really well known. You had to have, companies like Tiffany and Company get behind it and advertise it and really back it with millions and millions of dollars. And they did the advertising, which then publicized it to the world, which then, of course, now today it's a household name. Let's show it. Here's the inside. Let's show you the side, the inside, the under gallery. Now, very clean stone. This is a basket that's going to set it up, but comfortable on the hand. There's no need for anything extra behind that when you've got this kind of styling to start. And then here it is from that side profile. Take a look at those big diamonds. What do you have? 5 diamonds on each side there. Looking good. And then all those bigger diamonds around. That's creating the halo. It is a cushion cut, so it is a square. This is a perfectly symmetrical square cushion cut, which is a specialty cut, but it looks like a round. And therefore, it also internally flashes a lot like a round does as well. Boy, that is a big deal. For a $240, these stones are getting $2,000 and $3,000 per carat wholesale. We saw that in Hong Kong a couple weeks ago. We saw it back in beginning of February in Tucson, which was that's a very big gem trade show where it's, was the big first gem trade show to kind of come back after all the, trade shows were shut down for so many years. So we saw a lot of updated pricing then, and it was kind of the shock that wasn't the shock. Everyone expected prices to be up after 2 years of hiatus, but then, ooh, did they surprise us in a bad way. They were more than we even imagined them to be. And this was one of the stones that had incurred some of the biggest price increases from the last few years because, again, it all boils down to it's popular. And it's more and more people understand it, know it, and therefore want it as a great stone. But, of course, this being one source, we can't look at it like Tanzanite. That one source doesn't have nearly the production that Tanzanite's still producing. Okay, there's all kinds of issues with the mine, and the autonomous nature of the country, and they want to do it themselves and all. It's been through it's obviously its trials and tribulations, but that's been mined since 67. It's still mining. Experts say it's still got 15 good years left, perhaps. I mean, this stone doesn't have nearly the production. You're not going to see nearly as much of this material now or when all is said and done in Diaspores available. So, and of course, it's doing something phenomenal like changing color, which Tanzanite we love, but it doesn't change color. How are we doing on the Diaspore? Should we give it 60 seconds? Did I try it on? Let me do it again. Let's try it on one more time. If you're thinking about it, it's go time. It is go for it. This is the time to go for anything you've seen in the show or beyond, because $50 off goes away today in 8 minutes. But of course, tomorrow it will continue. We do have a spectacular Easter Sunday together. I hope you'll join me. Starts at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we have a big Easter Sunday celebration in store for you. We'll be having a great time. We have a lot of great jewelry. We have saved, dare I say, some of our best for our Sunday best and our official holiday show. So hope you can join us if you can. Even stop in. Reminder that you can watch us on the go as well. So even if you're out at that Easter egg hunt at the park or in the backyard or at family and friends, and you want to maybe, you know, after a while watching the kids hunt for Easter eggs, after maybe hour number 1 and hour number 2, and if you feel like you're craving a little bit of jewelry, have your phone with you. And if you've got a, you know, connection to a Wi-Fi signal or an internet signal, you can hop on at tvon.com and watch us live. And you can get your little, you know, your little jewelry fix. Because again, I think as adults, we're not looking for, you know, coins and Easter eggs. We're not looking for chocolate bunnies. We're looking for jewelry. And we've got it for you. So tomorrow the sale continues. It'll be our final day, our big Sunday finale of our Easter weekend sale. So I hope we'll see you guys tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, depending on where you live. I'll be here with bells on. And here we go. Not literal bells on, but, you know, might have bunny ears. Who knows? We'll see. But we have this one for $9.49. Let me see what else. So what should we show you here for our finale? I have a gorgeous aqua. And oh, wait, we've got a request. Hang on. Last second. Who is it? Colleen. It's my Paraiba cabochon. Item number is 8873. Had this the other day. Colleen, thank you for the request. Take a look at the color. This is, I show it from the side so you can see the true color, because when we're blasting light through it, it tends to look a little more washed out. It won't look that way on the hand. It's 8873. It's our 72-point cabochon Paraiba. Still that same chemical makeup. It's still tourmaline that has copper content. It's still a blue-green color. It's just a different cutting. Instead of traditional faceting, it's got that dome finish, smooth facet pattern, which we call cabochon. It is a 106 diamond weight as well. You can do any gold color you want, Colleen, and it is down to, whoa, I had forgotten how low I went, $14.99. Good thing I have a little note there. $14.99, but today turns into $14.49 on that one. Let me try it on. You can even change the gold color. I wouldn't. I like the 106 in white diamonds in the pave interlocking on the sides. This always gives me that horse bit vibe we see from you know who, Gucci. But take a look at this. That's going to be a really, really special piece. $14.99 only, $14.49 really, and that's what it looks like. The diamonds will end right at that point on the side where it, all your fingers meet up. There is only one, and you can see there, that's a truer look at that blue-green color you're getting. And every bit, I mean, it's funny, cabochons sometimes are cut that way to camouflage a included stone. Here's a stone that's typically included, and yet this is a cabochon that's showing off the beautiful clarity of it. So fascinating. They did this for the artistic reason, not because it's included. It is not included at all. The only thing you see right through it right now is my tweezers. That's it. So take a good look at that stone. We only have one, $14.49. We'll get it to you. And then I've got 4.5 minutes. I'm going to show you an aqua emerald cut that's really lovely. Aqua emerald cut, it's elongated. Oh, we're gonna like that one. So that's coming up next. It'll be 0054. Hey, let me know, operators, if anybody who does want this cabochon. There's only one, Colleen's request, but it's first caller to take it. Let's show you item number 54. This is 0054. Take a look at that. This is an elongated emerald cut. It's actually acting as a mirror with those diamonds on the sides. You get 2 rows in the diamonds. 581 is the emerald cut size. Sierra Santa Maria best of Brazilian aqua here. And then stacks of diamonds, 49 points there, and we only have just one as well. Paraiba is still here at the moment. And then here we go with our fabulous aqua. It's even got the double prongs in the corners there to make sure that that is held on tight. And look at that color. And then let's try it on. This is going to be a beautiful one on the hand here. Take a look at that. Woo, that color. See, now you see the color. There's a lot of reflection when it's up close. Look at what that does. Whew, it's like it's multiple colors of blue just based on the angle you see it. And we're going to take the $49.99 ring, make it a lot more affordable. We only have time here. We have 3 minutes. I was going to say 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we have 30 seconds and 3 minutes left in the show. Got to let us know if you have any last minute requests here. It's not $49, $39, even $29.99. Better than that. Only one though. First caller, make it $2,599. We'll get you that extra $50 off for the next few minutes. And then tomorrow we finalize our last sale day of the holiday weekend. And special show. I cannot wait to show you everything that we've got planned for our big Easter Sunday show. It's going to be a wild one. Hope you'll join us again. If you can't join us for the whole show, pop in and here and there when you can and see what, I mean, it's going to be just jam-packed full of great values. And of course, being the final day of our sale too, we're going to obviously have a lot of requests too. So it's going to be a really good day to shop. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We have 2.5 minutes left. If we can help you with anything today, anything else you need to see, you want to check out, you want to get a quick check with your operator, see what's still available. If your favorite item is still available, we'll let you know. And that is the one that's got to go. And nobody got our, did anybody get our Paraiba? Jason, Jess, nobody got our Paraiba? Oh, you did. Will, you got the cab? You're the one that hailed the cab? Thank you. All right, so who got it? Was it our requester? Yay! So that cab is gone. Aqua's here. Let me see. Remind you, we had the cross hoop earrings as well. They were here also. So remember, cross hoops still here for what? $3.99, but $3.49 after your discount. I'm buying those today as well, if there are any left. Aqua's here. Let me see. I'm going to be ready to recap something else here because this one could very well go. I know what I'm going to recap. We're going to recap the blue sapphire. Oh my goodness, we still... Jess, is item number 8464 still available? Just should make sure before I show it. Because it was the big sapphire, carat 20, round, bridge. Okay. So 95 points in diamonds. This gorgeous, almost looking like a cashmere. Item number 8464, carat 20 round, sapphire, 95 points in diamonds. Any gold you want, that is $14.99 only. It's really $14.49. Huge value. Had that earlier with actually another. It was the other one our requester chose. So this larger of the two stones we had in the blue sapphire is still available. So just want to remind you, $14.49 for that gorgeous sapphire. The aqua is still here at the moment as well. So you can grab the aqua, you can grab the sapphire. Anything else you want to check on? What, did you get this one? Did someone already buy this? Did somebody? Jess, did you check it? Oh, it is? You're sure? Did you look it up? Okay, maybe that is sold. See, I figured it might have, so that's why I asked. All right, so that one is gone? I'm sorry if I showed it to whoever bought it, but I don't know. Think maybe, hold on, maybe I didn't hear about it. This is the aqua. This one is still available, and that's going to be our 5 carat 81. Am I out of time? Thank you guys for being with us today. Happy Easter. If I don't see you tomorrow, join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be with you with a big 3-hour finale of our big Easter weekend sale. If I don't see you, have a wonderful, happy Easter with family and friends. Enjoy your day. And I hope everybody has a good time tomorrow. And all my chickadees, we'll hope to see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Have a good one. I'm Lauren Blair. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Got it.